So now I should be back.
There.
You can see the message in your Discord. So
Yeah, I saw it.
so
How did you even?
I needed to sort that out. That would have been completely bad if the people would have. I know that my people are good, but I wanted to kind of sort that out.
Yeah, fair enough. That okay.
So okay, people, sorry for vanishing. Let me know if you're still here. It would be nice.
Okay. There. There we go.
Okay.
How are we doing here? Oh, look at that. We're nearly not
Okay,
done
all is good. Thanks, Alex, for being here.
Now we're missing nickel. Well, as luck would have it.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay, how are we for power? We are actually, well, we're not super bad for power. That's very good. Okay. So we have all the things. Well, we shouldn't try to find some platinum.
Good. I hope that my people find me again.
Hopefully.
They might have to refresh their pages there. I'm not sure how that works out if they have to come back in again. So if people are watching you, then and are also watching me, then maybe.
Yeah. So everybody, Rabenschild is up and running and streaming again on YouTube. So yeah, you can find him there. Up to no good, doing a family-friendly stream. Oh, carp container full. That's no good news. 1x.
Geekstan, hello.
Yes, it's actually full. Okay.
So, okay, now I need to concentrate on stuff again. It's just, that was unnerving, and I hope I didn't lose anything there that I didn't want to lose.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's actually a good tip from comment from chat here. YouTube will probably demonetize your stream.
Why?
Well, because of me. Also, yeah, okay. Also because Swedes are R-rated, apparently.
That could be the case. Pyburn, hello. I'm okay with that, and it's not like these streams bring in tons and tons of money.
They don't.
Normally they don't.
Okay, we need more nickel as well.
Okay, I just have stone. So the container is full. We need another.
Yeah, they're already working on the second one.
Okay, it's already done. So.
Okay, Fant is coming in.
That's nice.
All the boys are coming to the yard. So we need to make some milkshake.
Whirlpool, hello. Good. The people, some people find me now again. I hope that the people that were in chat.
Oh, those are super. How to get rid of the 0.1 stacks? I just usually take them out and toss them out. They are super annoying. But they're good to have in the refinery because it means that stone will be refined first. So the refineries will prioritize stone. Aja, hi, welcome to the stream.
Okay, then I can turn this off again. Maybe I need to turn it back on again.
There. Okay, we are getting nice amounts of nickel here. Nickel.
Nickel.
We bring nickel. Also gulag.
That's good to hear, Krille. I'm just again. I needed to
Oh,
restart the stream, so it's good that most of the people come back in again. That's that's so dumb.
Can't see many eyes. That is very good news.
No, we don't. I think
no.
Are people working on that assembler? No,
well, you know, I think we don't need it yet because
we don't have ice. That's the. Or did you bring in ice, Rex?
No, but running these.
Hello, Warpig.
My suggestion is that we build a cockpit on the grid here, the small one. Oh, it has one already.
And then you want to fly it, or what do you want to? Okay, yeah,
no,
there is an O2 generator on here. Yes.
So if we just add a cockpit here.
Okay.
We can do
this
that.
Is done. Someone is rolling in with a big miner.
A big miner? That's happy news.
There's something on the horizon, 3 kilometers away. Okay, I'm completely off the hook right now and need to kind of. Pyburn, good sir.
Motors and displays.
That's really nice. Thank you, Pyburn.
Ow!
Even tons require a start. Yeah, that's real. That's true.
Displays.
So
we just need one motor, and then we'll need to go grab some ice. Ooh.
So did Rex find an ice deposit?
Krill actually found some ice for us.
That's good.
There we go. Okay, that's of course a separate system, but
oh, Rex found one too. That's good to hear. Is it close by, or do we have to?
Let's see. It's 675 meters away from the base.
Okay. Is there? Could you give me a GPS then?
Yes. And I cleaned it up there. Because Krilla was writing in GPS Sweden and
it's just okay, it's
But aren't you happy we're not ripping on Germans?
What, ripping on Germans?
Yeah.
Why should I do that?
No. That I, you know, the bad guy here.
That nobody is ripping on the Germans here, or what do you mean? What is there that you could rip on me for? I know, it's just no, but why should you? I know that there is an old cultural thing about you Norwegians and the Swedes because of wars and all that stuff, and basically constant wars. So
yeah. Well, but then again, Germans gave us Falco.
We did. He's dead, sadly. No, I think Falco was.
Wait, is he dead?
Falco was Austrian, I think. Yeah, Falco's dead for years now.
Oh, well, Austria, Germany, that's
much basically the same. Yeah, we said that once, and then everybody was not really happy with that. And we should not go. Yeah, Falco is from Austria. An Austrian guy says in my thing. Where is this?
Okay, other GPS Germans I dislike. Nena.
Yeah, Nena is German, and yeah, that's yeah. Yeah,
do like Kraftwerk?
We talked about that. That I'm not too much into Kraftwerk. The idea is good. I can't listen to it for hours. And if you hear Autobahn, for example, that's there. Yeah, Rammstein. Immediately, Rammstein comes up again.
Of course. I had a blast a couple of years ago driving a train across Germany and listening to Trans-Europa Express. I was driving a train from Dresden up to Berlin.
Yeah.
and listening to Trans-Europa Express.
I don't know. That's something.
Kraftwerk.
Okay, yeah, Autobahn is the one example that I can only come up with that having a song that is 23 minutes long is maybe a bit too long. Although
We have a big minor coming in.
oh no, is that fun?
Probably.
That's not right. It's just. We need ice. Maybe if you could get ice with that thing. It's just everything is just thrown away now. We have this crazy minor.
Yep.
It's just I don't know where it's there's ice in it, so that's a neat thing. Let us just grab some ice from that.
Now we have ice now.
Access denied, so that's maybe good. That feels like cheating, fan. Fun.
Yeah, it does though. Joe started out with this burst of little bases, and then, oh wait, I have a dreadnought.
Wait, I have this.
Is David? Oh, David Hasselhoff.
Four Seasons is a whole suite of music, so it's not just kind of. It is one song, but it is different and does things. And classical music is just. It's something else. Christian Boskma, Bitfighter, had to leave. He was invited to play some Tropico 5 with friends. That's no problem. Thanks. Thanks for helping.
Okay, so the stupidly large minor has arrived.
Semantics. Something is showing up on my screen that is.
Yep, it's a military escort. Let's not go poke it.
No, that's yeah. Don't poke that. I'm completely unorganized right now. I need to organize myself, but there's so much going on that I just can't run around and do things. Okay, who do we have here? Cobra, and there's Krill. Krill.
I have infected you with Scandinavianism.
Some people. Fund is here, then Krill is here, and Cobra, and that's someone that's from your stream.
Wait. Okay, we're missing more silicon, of course.
What is that here? What will that be? Power efficiency module. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ah, Krill. Thank you. That's really nice. Computer table. I have a desk, so that works out. Hashtag computer table.
Okay, we need silicon, nickel, more nickel, and we should have the iron.
The only thing that really would interest me is how is the time setting? So that
vanilla, I guess.
Because the night is really long right now.
1 hour or so.
1 hour or so, okay.
Yeah.
Krill, thank you again. Hashtag computer table. The table is already here. We are still missing a chair. But that will happen. If that continues that way and you all people throw money at me, by the way, thank you to all who did, then that will happen at one point. I'm pretty sure. Okay, what needs to be done? You are working on the assembler. Now we also need...
We need more stuff to get the power modules for the assembler, and then we should get the refinery up.
That cargo ship is a military escort, and that's something we will not raid for now.
I mean, if we see one of those, the mining carriage...
And drag it into the moon gravity. Yeah, that could be an idea, but it's 6 kilometers away, and this is the only ship that we have, and I will not waste.
Oh no!
I will not waste funds ships on anything here.
Well, I mean, no. But the mining carrier, no carriage.
Oh, I found
Also?
one. Yesterday after we were done talking, you were not there, but Kriller reminds me about that because he just gave me money for a computer table, and we took a look at gaming tables, not computer gaming, but gaming tables, tabletop gaming tables that were crazy expensive. And maybe he's throwing money at me to get one of these at one point, but that's again, that's how that works. Just drag it over a few hills. It has missiles, which platinum. Yeah, I know, but platinum is something we really don't need at the moment.
Well,
yeah,
no, not until we get the. I think we need a drill set up on the base, so we can get a stupid amount of stone.
Yeah, the tables really look nice. Whirlpool can do it without firing a shot. You can do it without firing a shot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But again, that's now it's gone. And again, I just want to. My heart is racing already from something else, and I don't want to go into crazy fights with drones.
We have filled up another cargo container.
Another cargo container. So someone Fund brought in the ice, and now we have that.
Yes.
Ooh, Fund. What you could do with that is at one point. That's one thing I really would like to see is if you could bring that thing, make that thing, and give us maybe a smooth surface. That would be nice.
Smooth surface.
Walk back after Walmart talk down.
And no signal.
Feeding duties.
Platinum is pure. Yes, platinum is lovely.
Okay. Do we already have that too, or?
No. No, we should try to. If we find some, then I mean nobody will cry.
This thing is so crazy.
Red, we have some. I have a medium cargo container on my on the rover. I have. It's the one with solar wings.
Okay, so we can.
Crocodile grinder. Yay!
Where is? Is there anywhere where I can drill? Maybe. Okay.
Drille.
Drille.
Currently free from.
Okay, this is silicon.
Yeah, I saw it, Eja. The Witness is free on Epic Store. I don't know what game. I got the notification. Don't know what it is. So, well. And the internet is really angry because Borderlands 3 just went to Epic.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I can understand where they are coming from. On the other hand, yeah, it's don't know. Sure, they will go for crazy amounts of money that they get for that. So why not? Why not do that?
It's not hard to understand why people go. Did I empty out the cargo container? Can't remember.
Hello, John Rizzo.
Football. Now on the moon. No, don't go down the crater, you stupid piece of.
No. I will bring in a button that just mutes you. We should go for a bigger cargo container now. I think if we can make the materials for that, then maybe. The question is, where do we start? Do we go from here, or should we start with the building somewhere else?
Oh, I mean, we have a nice place.
Yeah, then I will smooth this out a bit, and then maybe we start to finish some of the blocks that we have around.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be nice if you could do that. Flattening this area, then we could just move the base a bit and go over there and have a flat area to build on. That would be cool.
So let's start the capital ship. Krille, I don't think we have the resources for a capital ship. I mean,
people go ham already.
We have this mix master here, which is nice.
I will use up some material to make some more steel plates. This will land in here.
So ineffective.
What?
Really? I don't know. Getting hate from Krille.
Stop you two.
No, he was telling it in public chat.
Okay, then we finally, what we could do is maybe place a battery now on the base and then bring in the batteries to unload them into the bigger one.
Oh,
can we already?
This isn't working at all. Of course it's not.
What is not working?
The cockpit.
Okay, power cells. What do we need for power cells? We need 80 power cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Okay, we don't have iron anymore, I have the feeling. Maybe it's because the... Do we still have iron ore? Nope. We still have iron. It's in the survival kit. So let us...
It takes an engineer to build this, I see.
I wanted to clean that out. I just wanted to clean that out. It's so nice. I will just sit down. Everybody is doing an amazing job. I will just sit down and say, everybody is doing an amazing job. You just keep on doing amazing jobs.
Okay. Their cockpit has oxygen and...
power cell computers.
There we go. Oxygen in the cockpit. What materials? All of them.
It's not my world, John. It's Fund's world, basically. No Fund, and the guests are Fund, and Remethep is talking with me, and then we have Krille here, and I think Rex Redford Fox is still here. So okay.
So that thing has been spinning for the last 5 minutes. Maybe bring it down.
What is spinning?
The big mining thingy.
The big miner-maging thing.
And it looks really nice, but I mean, if it's just going to stand there, then...
No problem, John. That's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you accidentally... the collision is... When you stand on top of a small block, you might get ejected.
Do we have more of the... is the power of the power cells? No. We need some more iron. I will grab that. And then...
Yeah.
I hope that we can...
So, good news is that the assembler has been upgraded with... Let's see.
Yeah, that's nice. Should we take out the small assembler then, maybe? And just get rid of that?
Yeah, well, I think it's actually out already.
Okay, good.
Very good. It is. Okay. Good.
Good. Moon gravity is just... Moon gravity is just... I'm jumping out of the hole and then flying for meters on ends.
Moon gravity is moon gravity. Yep.
Yeah. Don't... I'm not able to do anything what comprehensive anymore. It's just not possible anymore. It's just
No, we don't demand anything from you, Rabenschild.
That's
You're
good.
good company.
That's good. Then I will just be good company. Okay, we have some more iron ore. I hope the refinery can deal with that. Maybe we should.
It's being mined right now. Some.
I will move that
Meliora!
up.
Hi! Welcome to the stream.
Okay. We are good on that. The iron goes quick.
Yes.
Let me see. Are the power cells already here? They are being worked on. Good thing. Okay, then
What's that
yeah,
clanging, banging noise there?
maybe it's the miner.
Oh, it's ejecting stone or something.
Okay, power cell is done. I will set that to recharge, and then we will just.
So we have tons of stone coming out of the miner here, which is nice.
That's nice. Then just pick it up.
Yes, I am.
This is so clangworthy, but he's going with it. Four piston stacks, meters on meters of pistons. You're crazy, my good man. Something exploded.
Probably Krilla.
The sweet just explodes on its own.
It happens. Yeah, self-exploding sweets.
We should maybe bring him in so he can at least defend itself.
Good.
He's just able to talk in chat. He is. At one point, I will make the big discussion forum about what should Remethep and fully recharge in 16 minutes. Okay, that's good.
How are we doing for daylight? Don't know.
Yeah, that's something that we could really use now. Do we have more batteries that we can attach later? Okay, we still have Krillis rover standing here, so bringing that in would be nice. Atlas, hello, we're good. I hope we're good.
Yeah, I think we're doing good.
We will keep your rover with the solar cells. That's pretty neat. And then we still have my old thing sitting here, so that's also something. Maybe we have the ability to make connectors now, or so we could maybe then just make connectors and connect them up.
Okay, I'll see production blueprints, and let's get some pistons. Is the mining using timer blocks and program blocks to slowly lower the drills? I don't know.
Okay, turn that around. Yeah, it's a bit rubber bandy right now, but I think it's mostly when people are too close to each other. I have the feeling. I don't feel it too much, but it is again. I saw it when we faced each other there, Krilla. Then I saw that there was rubber banding. Daxi and Preston, hello. The real YouTube copyright claimer, hello. It's just this name still.
Everyone is coming to the yard.
That's the good thing. That's how they are supposed to be. The Exodus MK2. I know that you want to do that, but at the moment that's just not a thing that will happen right now. So, but I have that still in my mind. Okay, we need to fix this up. What do I need? Small steel tubes, motors, and computers.
That's 10 sticks.
Motors, some computers, small steel tubes.
Can I plop it down? There we go. Out one, down one. This is going fantastic.
Dexian Preston, I don't know how long you didn't play it, but it works better than ever before, I have the feeling. So it again in multiplayer it still has some problems. So, but if you play on your own, it is really, really nice. Did someone grab my small steel tubes? Someone grabbed all my small steel tubes.
I just made 100, so okay. Here, take some.
No, everything's good. Krille managed to hook up the rover we still had there, and he was faster than me. I'm an old man, and I am slow. So,
no, you're not old.
How old are you? So, how can you say that?
I am 30 something.
30 something.
37.
37. See, I'm coming really close to the big 40, and that's it's something I scold a friend of mine constantly for pretending to be crazy old, and he's just a year older than me or something like that. And I shouldn't do the same. Okay, someone started. Okay, you started up the drill thing. Alex suggested that earlier. That's really nice, fun. That's how we want this. So we have a flat space
game
now.
Just crash. Oh no.
So we remember the 80s. It was a weird time of crazy hairdos and shoulder pads and Miami Vice.
And we're out of iron again.
Yep. Yeah, Fund. I think that's nice. Can you take away that thing and park it somewhere, because otherwise we can't build here. I would always have the feeling that something would crash onto my head. Too much cocaine. Yeah, that's the case. I was too young to do cocaine in the 80s, so let's say it that way. Yeah, Cobra just went out. Could that be?
Yeah, game crashed.
So this is loading up. Do we still have energy in these? This one is empty in a bit, so
no, we're doing
this
fine.
one is already empty. Okay. Until we need to see when the energy kind of runs out, because the small batteries on the ship start to run out, kind of.
We have a couple of hours actually, so okay. We're doing not bad at all. Much better than I feared.
Okay, this one has power for 3 minutes. This one for 11 minutes, and this for 6 minutes. And
wait,
then
what? The batteries?
There's the small batteries have only 4 minutes, but I have this big battery in the back here that is filling up, so we can just turn that on. If we lose energy, then we have the big battery and can run everything from the big battery.
Build a reactor. Well, fun. Problem is we don't have any fuel for it. We need to go to space for that. You have a ton of uranium. Didn't this server just start though?
Dexion Preston, that's amazing. I would have loved that. Yeah, Dexion, the good old StarMate days. Yeah, StarMate was really great. I hope you are okay with Space Engineers too. That's what was always the main thing on my channel. So I liked StarMate, but at one point it don't know, became a strategy game, and that's something Starmate. Everything all right there, or did you just crash? Hello?
Yeah, it might be a little crash prone. Wait. Have somebody built survival batteries? Because those are hands down horrible.
What? What survival? What survival
Survival
batteries?
batteries. If somebody has built that, that's...
The small ones?
Yeah?
No, we have a big one here.
Yeah.
So we don't need the small ones.
Do we have a big battery?
Yeah, behind the basic refinery. You stood next to it.
Oh.
It's just recharging. I'm pulling all the power out of the small batteries and I'm loading it into the big one. That's what I said. That's if the power goes out, turn on the big battery.
Ah, clever.
Just here, no problem. Thanks for being here. I took a look at your videos. We'll watch the other few that you had there. Your dog your dog makes a good makes a good addition to your content. No problem.
Dogs are always good additions.
Yes.
Okay, we have a stupid amount of resources now for this kind. So maybe
Claimer, you can't force me. So don't. At one point, I will test your ship.
There we go.
Daxian, I'm playing Space Engineers since it came out in survival, or I'm putting out videos for Space Engineers since it came out the first day, basically, of survival. Yeah, she's a character, Daxian. That's right. Thank you for being here. Okay. So I will to break down the batteries that we have here for the parts. And this one is empty too in a bit. So, and then we need to just switch over to the big one. And I hope the sun comes up in a bit.
Yes.
Okay, this thing can go. This thing can go. And then we can maybe mount the rest of the rovers with connectors. We could even use them then. When the sun comes up, we might be able to just build enough solar panels to also fill up the rovers so we can journey out and do some work. Now that we have more ice, we could also put down a hydrogen engine.
No, we really don't have that much.
Okay, then
ice. No, those are super hungry.
Yeah, then we will wait for the. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't know. I have an animosity towards hydrogen engines.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, this needs to be. Okay, I need to get
more metal grids and more metal grids. How many do we need? Wah!
Why is there a timer
14.
block on there? Can I make a don't know 5-minute break and I will be back in a sec? I would say. I will sit down in one of the cockpits and just be there for now. But I will be back in a minute or two. Just need to send my wife to bed.
Just send her a text message.
Huh?
Yeah,
No.
Wife,
I could do that. I have a Google Home, so I could just send a message into the thing. But I will be back in a second. So let me get into this.
There we have a large cargo container. Storage is no longer a problem.
Okay, we'll be right back, people. So I will leave that on so that Remethep can just entertain you, and don't tell any weird stories to my people.
So this one time at band camp, Okay, anyway, let's set up for doing some drilling, shall we? Yup. Okay, piston up, reverse, piston down, reverse there, and drill on up. Okay, let's do this. No, I need to set those pistons to 0.3 meters per second. There, and we're getting some crazy sounds. I don't know where they're from, but that's just okay. There we go. Yes. There. And that's at the end. So the other will take over. How we're doing for stone. Should get a couple of K. There we go. 100K. Or, well, not really yet, but there, 100K stone in a jiffy. There, up, and now what we could do with this rig is to add another, is to add a rotor, but I don't know if we need that actually. Okay, basic refinery. It's doing stuff. I think we need to add this is Swedish to the server list of sheep. Fair enough. I'm not objecting to this. Okay. We have 17 minutes of power. Oh, joy! That's not good. Well, no, it's because the big battery is charging. Yeah. Okay, so we're actually doing fairly well. Yeah. I don't want to hate on Swedes when they're not around, Met Professor. That's just bad form. They haven't deserved it that much. Look at me being nice and everything. Okay, so where do we need to go from here, though? Okay, have a good one, Met Professor. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Okay, so Sun was apparently what's on the to-do now? Well, we need to actually. Can we set up a couple of rotors and get IC Solar script here? Okay. I'll just draw out stuff. Interior plates, of which we have nothing. Yeah. Okay. So more rotors. Yeah, I'll just draw it out. I mean, it's super easy to do. So something like that. You don't need it to be pretty. There. I'll go. I'll take it and get ISIS on the line here. Hello, is this ISIS? Terminal block. I hope scripts are enabled. If not, we're in a bit of a pickle. Search components, large tubes, motors, and displays. Motors, no, not iron. Instruction. Oh, we had. Oh yeah, we had a blackout. Large tubes and displays. Okay, displays. We have some of those, and then some large tubes. Yeah, we're hurting for power now. Bad. Okay. Please, yes. We have the power of scripts, gentlemen. We are victorious. There. There. Okay, and now we need to take the rotors. Yeah, we need to build those rotors. We have a reactor. Where did that come from? Font, where did... Okay, you rip one out of your miner. That's... I still want to do this with the... This is going fabulous, though.
I'm back already. So you might have hurt me. I have the feeling.
What?
Or
Why?
was I don't know. I left my mic
I have hurt you.
on Discord.
No. Solar aligner. There. Solar rotors. Oh, carp.
I'm trying to keep my chat family friendly, so all the things where people say nasty words will be hidden, people. So
Rotors.
I'm back.
Solar
You heard me
rotors.
pooping. That's no, I didn't do that. I just talked to my wife, and I don't know if I said anything incriminating.
Okay. How many solar panels do we have, though? No solar cells.
I think we need 32 for each. So
Yeah, I set up a couple.
Okay.
120. We need at least one more.
This
I set
rover
up for
is out
6.
too. So I might put a solar panel on there, but is the sun coming back up?
Yes, shortly.
Oh, are you putting up blah, blah, blah?
ISIS.
Yeah, Isis. Okay, nice.
Awesome.
That's good.
rotors
Yeah,
are done.
my chat couldn't hear me, but maybe Remethep's chat was able to hear me.
A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Oh, someone put up a reactor. So
yeah, Fant took one out
Fant
of the miner.
snuck one in. Ah, Fant, you're messing with our survival here.
Mm-hmm.
All is good. All is good. Okay, we have a big cargo container that's neat. I will turn on this battery now, although it's not needed anymore, but all is good. Nice. Izzy's. The world is flat. You can say that, but that doesn't make it true.
Nope. Flat earthers. Did you see the documentary, by the way?
What do you mean? The Logan Paul thing there, or
Flat
what?
Earth documentary.
The Logan Paul thing, or the one on Netflix?
One on Netflix.
No, I didn't see that.
It is glorious. They managed to prove that the Earth is in fact round.
I think they did some experiments that definitely proved that, and I'm great.
Yep.
But the problem will be that people that say that most of the time will not really kind of listen to their own things if they disprove them. So that's the problem with it. Okay. Izzy's is so nice. We could also put up Tim and
do we need Tim though? And also we're on the server, and Tim and servers are not the best of friends.
Yeah, no, we don't need that really.
I mean,
okay.
Okay, we need more solar cells. That's okay.
Trying to be family friendly. Yes, I'm.
Orders.
It's past 12. I'm still trying to be family friendly. That doesn't. The
It's
time
not.
doesn't do anything for the family friendliness of this channel. That doesn't
No.
change after 12.
You know, we do appeal to. We have viewers from several time zones there, so.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Krille.
What? Krill is moving out?
Yes, he's doing the Swedish thing and leaving us.
Krille, no problem. Thanks for being here. That was really nice.
Somebody stole all the stuff, so I guess Rex is building the solar panels. Yep, yes.
Yeah, thanks, Krille, for watching. Okay, solar panels. Then
Oh,
now
yeah.
we.
Hi, Krille.
Did you grind him down? That's not nice.
Maybe.
Okay. I will put a solar cell on one of the rovers just to fill that thing up.
It's nice to have just as a, minimum backup.
Yeah, it's just because the thing is out and it's standing around there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
missing some cells now. Yep. We are pretty damn close to getting 8 solar panels, and that will mean that as soon as the sun comes up, we will be in a much, much
better place. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, do we still have solar panels, or I will make some just to make my rover thing there.
It's not counted as grinding if you grind a Swede. Also, the piston drill setup worked, so now so we got about 100k and something stone.
Oh, did you see what we have in what we could also build? The Fund has the nanite control facility.
I know, but that's. I mean, it's kind of advanced.
Yeah, that's a bit advanced, but I think he turned off the progression. I was wondering that
yeah, there's no progression there.
Okay, then
we have all the things. Yeah.
Then I'm good. Solar panel. I just can search for that.
Arabia, hi! All the lovely ladies are coming to the stream. Awesome! I'm having a fantastic day. I just killed a Swede. I'm hanging out with this lovely gentleman, Mr. Rabenschild. And lots of other nice people like 001 Fun, Rex Red Fox, who is apparently a building addict. I approve of this.
I approve of this too. Okay, 8 solar panels, 1 bulletproof glass.
Okay, so refinery. Hi.
Are you working on the refinery now?
Not yet. I was just going to say hello to it and get it to give us some stone. Give it some stone.
Okay, my chat is now talking about eating sea turtles. I don't know how that came to be.
Don't! They're endangered. That's crazy evil to do. What kind of chat do you have, Rabenschild? I mean, I used to hang out with.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. The video might not be out. I think I turned off the DVR, and sorry for doing that, but I turned that off. So
no, Arabia, we found out I'm the Jarl of the space toilet, right? Remember?
Okay, we are missing parts. Okay, there's solar panels. I will just grab 8 of the solar panels. No, they are gone again.
Yeah, I think it's Rex who's just using them all.
Everything's fine. That's a good thing. That's always the thing I run into when I stream with a lot of people and on multiplayer servers. All the stuff I want to have is suddenly gone.
Yep. Well, I mean, we are in the process of getting a stupid amount of stuff, so okay, there.
Yeah.
How is ISIS doing?
Bulletproof glass.
It's aligned.
Just
okay.
A bit.
Blah blah blah. Time. Dawn. The sun should be coming up any moment, but it needs to do a full run first.
Okay. girders.
Yep. It happens.
No, you don't need to apologize.
Yeah, we don't need the glass, Rex. Glass is super meh.
I've put that on. I will complete this solar panel at one point. If I ever can be faster than Rex.
There. Meanwhile, I'm going to build up the pillars there because they are kind of flimsy.
I just need 6 more solar panels. So if Rex could spare me 6 solar panels, I'm good.
Spare me a solar panel, sir. So you're the Oliver Twist of space engineers.
You know. Don't discuss family friendliness here. That's okay. Thanks, Rex. You can take them now. Everything's done now.
Ixnay on the family. No, actually, I have some large steel tubes I really don't need.
Ooh, Borger now Nord suggests a mod where all the planets are connected through a big tree, like in Norse mythology.
Okay, Rebel, stab you later. Have a good one and sleep tight.
Stab you later?
Yep, that's how we. That's the Tiamat greeting.
Stab you later.
Why do you think my emote is a stab?
Okay.
And if I get more subscribers here on Twitch, I will add another stab emoji I found. It's really, really nice.
Stab emoji.
Uh-huh.
That's
Didn't somebody tell you that I'm the dark side?
I will stab you later. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay.
What's strange about that?
Okay, I hope the sun comes up soon. I want to get rid of this rover here and then move the other ones in place. Okay, this battery is filling up again because of the the reactor.
Yep.
What works so each planet has gravity going straight down? Yeah, that's right. I will remove this battery here. I will remove all the stuff that's hanging here. The battery is not needed anymore.
Oh, the sun! She's coming!
That's nice.
Where? There she is! Hi, sun! Should I build this?
Really neat.
Should I build this?
Is this running?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, this is running, so life is very good.
All planets are connected through an interconnected electromagnetic web of lies.
What now?
My chat is going on about the idea to have planets connected by this whole tree thing there, and now they
Super Yggdrasil. Yeah,
Super
I think
Yggdrasil. Now they're speculating how to do that, but Draxion Preston is throwing wrenches into it by telling them about the electromagnetic web of lies.
The electromagnetic what?
Web of lies.
Yeah, well, never mind.
No, I will not. Yeah, where's the sun coming up? I don't see the sun.
This direction, towards the magnesium deposit, magnesium and ice deposit.
Okay.
So.
Okay, yeah. Nice. I see that.
Up and running. I should help.
A web of flies. That would be weird. Whoa, people. By the way, welcome to all the 23 people that are in chat. I don't know how many it is. My Streamlabs sometimes doesn't let me see the numbers, so.
It It happens.
Okay,
Let's see there.
this drill is kind of done. Should we remove that again, or do you want to keep it?
This what?
The drill you mounted.
Yeah, that can be removed. Yes.
Okay, then I might just do that. We could start to maybe close up the whole thingamajig. Fartman, hello.
There we go. Apparently, the script is saying that it's aligned. That's a lie.
No, that's a lie. Yeah, the script sometimes acts weird, but it starts up at one point. I had that with my mining rig.
Yeah, maybe I'll just recompile it now that we have all the things. Nope, still the same.
Give me a sec. I don't know why YouTube says this shouldn't be shown, John, but now it is.
Interesting. Okay, can the sun come up, please? Oh, it should be.
I'm just getting
any moment.
I'm just getting pushed around. Rex is so deep into working here that. And thanks for the number, Fartman. That's again, I don't see that because Streamlabs messes up there. This time the DVR will stay off, Claimer, but the next time the DVR will be back. Sun is coming up really now.
Yep. So got lights there.
Will it maybe recompile it so it starts to maybe move?
I did that. That's the problem.
Yeah, maybe it kicks in. I don't know if this bug is still in where when you can see the sun over the horizon, it still doesn't produce power. So maybe.
We'll see shortly, at least. Okay, blink lights on top of the tower. Check.
Okay, let's see if it comes alive soon.
That is true, Demon Child. That's very true. So we need a mining ship. So we actually let's go with warheads and trim down the hills blocking the sun.
That's always the effective way to just go. Okay, we just explode the whole mountain range back there to just have more sun.
I mean, the Chinese did it.
Yeah, that is definitely the way to go then when the Chinese do it.
No, Rex, we do not need a timer for the programmable block. That's old stuff,
yeah.
old stuff.
Yeah, Viking, I think that's the case. Viking PSG. By the way, welcome to the stream.
So something's going on, and we don't know what. No. It's been a year or something, but.
Okay, Dexion, if he does that, you're really lucky. For us, it sadly doesn't work that way.
Just need a timer for the medbase, that is correct.
There's only a few scripts that still need timers. For some reason, I think automatic LCD still needs it. So,
automatic.
The LCD thing there where you can get all the
automatic LCDs.
Yes, no. yes. No.
Nope.
I think it still needs it.
Nope.
Then for some reason
I played around with it tons of times.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I'm running old versions of it. It could be that I'm running old versions of it. That.
Okay, a Carl has appeared and wants to join us. Sure.
Drexian, the forever thing is something that we thought a while too, and it just held up for roughly 8 years. So let's be true about this.
Okay, maybe we should try the stupid thing and turn the script on and off.
Maybe that's a good idea. I think it will at one point just start up and work.
Yeah, I want to force it.
Be claimer that I don't know. Again, that's political talk, and I'm usually not
Demon Child, we're
doing that
using
here.
Isis Solar.
What?
There. Okay, now I was wondering, aligned.
Again, it might not. It might when the sun needs to be higher up about the above the horizon.
It's over the horizon. I'm.
Yeah, but I think there's still something in the code that prevents that from really doing anything then.
Yeah, maybe Font, but it shouldn't matter since we're on a server. Right? It's kind of.
Let fun do it.
Come on, Font. We believe in you. I don't. We can just get this going.
It's so nice to see the
Every
sun.
single. Yes, it is.
Everything. It
From
seems everything is named correctly because the whole thing here is working. Wah.
Rotoroct?
Well,
No.
now I'm. Okay, now I'm getting crazy rubber banding. Something is happening that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think everything's all right. It says aligned, so it should be named correctly.
Must work. Yes. Okay. I'll redraw the. This is right. This is not.
If you constantly turn it on and off again, then maybe wait a bit. Maybe it springs into effect. Could you turn the is it the vertical? I think it's the vertical rotor. Maybe into the sun, so it gets the kind of the script needs basically a first tick off to see, okay, there is sun, and now I will align to it. Maybe.
Yeah, that's the rotor that. Let's see, that rotor is the one that will be turned up white in the terminal.
Yeah. Absorb so much energy from the sun. Plus, tidal motions can also be harnessed. Ooh, okay. Now I'm getting.
No.
The problem is that on the moon there is no tidal motion, so sadly we cannot use that. No water here. The pyramids did that. No, the pyramids didn't. They were basically fancy gravestones. Oh, okay. Now the server behaves. It does.
Now it works. Yes.
It works. Nice. So you turned it into the sun.
The panels are a problem. Oh, that's another bug. Okay. That's a game bug. This is not the script being a problem.
No.
It's the game.
The script works fine. Once it kind of gets the first tick off, then the script works really fine. Okay, yeah. Is this power? This is not getting power yet. So this.
No, the script is working. The game is not. We had the same issue on the server a couple of weeks ago. So
what is bogans?
Maybe I have to restart. I don't know if that's going to do it. Let's see. Do I get any power?
Viking PSG.
Nope.
Take a look. There's a YouTuber out there, Isaac Arthur or something like that. He's doing great videos about concepts like that, and he made a video.
Yes.
He made a video about basically a ring around Earth and how the possibilities of this working would be, and it's in comparison to other things relatively cheap. So the idea is not bad to make a ring around the equator.
Relatively cheap. I mean, compared to a Dyson sphere.
Compared to a Dyson sphere or the space elevator or something like that. So It would work, real YouTube
Oh.
copyright claim. Except
It's
you still say the Earth is flat, then it might not work. But no, Thunderfoot I will not look up. Again,
Yes.
Isaac Arthur is my go-to science guy, and no, it's you could even the fun part about a ring around Earth would be that you could even connect it to the ground, because you basically would compensate, or you basically would have something in the ring that spins at orbital velocity, and that would keep the whole thing stationary. It's an interesting concept. It's big and crazy, and at the moment it's something we wouldn't be able to achieve. But with enough money and enough manpower, that would be the first thing that we could do that would be realistic. Sorry.
No, solars are inputting 1.3 megawatts.
No. You wouldn't start to build it in on the surface. That wouldn't work because
also, we are out of stone.
You would still need to get it into orbit. The debris are always a problem, so space debris are always a problem, but you would have to work on that too.
Okay, so I'm thinking the next thing we should work on is a refinery.
So now I ticked something off. The ring wouldn't make so much of a shadow because it wouldn't be it wouldn't enclose everything, and the sun is always in an angle, so you wouldn't even notice it. It would be. Solar panels in space are a lot more efficient, closer to the sun, without atmosphere and all that stuff, so it would be okay.
A lot closer to the sun. Care to rethink that statement, Rabenschild?
What?
Solar panels in space is a lot closer to the sun.
No, they work a lot better closer to the sun.
There we go.
And without the atmosphere in between. And yes. A Dyson sphere, we usually have a weird concept of Dyson sphere in our heads. It's not a sphere, basically. Most people would rather call it a Dyson swarm. So it's a huge amount of stations you would build around the sun. No, that's something we don't need to discuss here. Any smoking area.
Turning the refinery off for power reasons. Okay.
Michael Road, hello. It is hard getting ice, but someone snuck something in, Michael Road. So.
We found a node.
We found some ice, so but now we are good. But we got some ice snuck in by this thing here.
Yeah. So we're fine. Okay, smoke. We also have a smoking area. This base is.
I saw that. Now we are perfect.
Running.
Smoking area. Some seeds. We don't need anything else, basically. So.
Well, you say that.
That's a miner. We are playing on a server that is hosted by 00 Fund, and 00 Fund has basically his world in here, and so he brought in his miner. Okay.
We need iron though. Bad.
We need iron bad. Yeah, we still have that under our feet, or is that gone already?
Yes, but it still needs to be processed, and
I'm running out of oxygen. Do we have an oxygen generator running still? Yep. So can I put my bottle? No, I can't put my bottle in there because okay, I have to get into the cockpit and then put my bottle into there. Hope that works. No, that doesn't work too.
Okay, so now we need the big one.
Do we have an oxygen generator running somewhere on the...
Just go to the cockpit connected to the base.
Yeah, but I want to fill up my bottle too.
Yeah. Plop down the cockpit and the auto generator.
No.
It's connected directly to... No, it's not.
It doesn't work.
No,
so...
you need a medium. We need a car container there.
Yes. But I'm good for now, so we might just set up an O2 generator now that we have power.
Okay, we have some iron. We might need a little bit more.
Viking, yes, it does. It defeats the purpose of starting from scratch, but we're here to have a bit of fun and not want to go too crazy on the stuff. And
well,
let us say it that way. He didn't ask us, but I'm grateful for not having to go out to do everything crazy there.
Okay. We're getting a couple of hundred, so this is going well though. A couple of hundred steel plates done.
Okay, your advertisement for smoking weed is a good one. I'm not sure if it works that way, but I can get on the same page with it. Someone in my chat advertised weed by saying we could cool down the earth by just smoking enough weed. Yeah.
That's an interesting take.
It's an interesting concept. I don't mind that concept.
I guess. Okay, how much stone do we have?
I didn't see the replay feature by now, Michael Rhodes, so I hope it is. It seems to be the thing. Gute Nacht, Martin. So I didn't see good greetings to Rostock. I didn't see that yet. If it seems to be the video feature, video tool Keen uses to do his videos. Yep. I'm really interested in that. I missed the last release stream. I don't know. Did they do the stream because they had to?
No, it was delayed because of reasons.
Yeah, okay.
And you can get a version of it if you get the dev mode and hack around a little.
I will not hack around.
But that version is super buggy. Kumpel has been looking at it, and
that's neat. Yeah, I really want that feature. That's my way then to maybe be able to make some cinematics. For now, I can't really do that because I don't have a second camera account. So,
well, you could always ask somebody to help you.
Yeah, I could, but then I would have to always bring in people, and I would like to go the way of KMax or of Splitsy and maybe have a second computer to record. But the feature there is kind of a lot. It's a thing I really want to have, because then I don't know how that works yet and if that's easy to use.
Okay,
so
we're out of iron again, by the way.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay, I will dig for it and just bring in some material.
It's a thing that's going to happen a lot until we get a proper miner up and running.
Okay.
Excellent, Carl. And also red, we just that's our life right now, mining by hand.
Have fun, Viking. That sounds really nice.
We'll select the script for use for drone ships. Errors with unknown signals? What do you mean, Rabenschild? Also, I don't think Rabenschild is a scripter per se. I mean, he's a script addict, but that's something completely different.
Yeah, my life is controlled by scripts. Why is he thinking that I'm a scripter?
I don't know, maybe because you're German.
No, that is more the fun thing, but I'm no scripter.
No. Like me, you can use a script,
Yes.
but Demon Child, if you ask Onyx, he's kind of the go-to man for scripts. He actually wrote a script while we were doing an RP thing.
Is my inventory full? Not yet. So, again, I lay my life into the hands of scripts a lot of times, but writing them myself, that's nothing I really can do. No, that's magic to me, and the scripters usually get mad when I say it's magic because it's just
okay.
Okay, I've brought
fans.
in.
I mean, thanks a lot.
What?
Oh yeah, that's cleanup, Demon Child. If the cleanup is too aggressive, and it will kill all unpowered blocks, then yes, it will just not work.
In a certain radius, so we would have to go away from things.
No, on the more aggressive servers with aggressive cleanups, you actually don't need to go away at all.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it a couple of times where I just stand there, press the button, and boop, the whole thing vanishes. Then again, you can always just grind down everything before you press the button. So
why is the battery not filling up?
The battery is full.
No, I have a battery on this small rover, but it constantly... Okay, I will turn this off. This. And this for now.
Grind the regular metal block, it vanishes for you? I don't know, Demon Cell. That's weird.
No.
Nearly there with the damn refinery. Yes!
Okay.
Haven't had... Let's see. I have not had that problem on Septus, Tartarus, don't know. Okay, I want a couple of power modules on that refinery before we start it up, though.
Okay, I need
more iron.
I need a thing to go now. So the switch this off. I need an O2 generator now. I'm done with having the whole.
Yeah. You all right there, sir?
Nah, I just need steel plates. I'm.
Yep.
Completely out of steel plates.
Those are in short demand.
Is Rex still here and still using up all the...
Well, the refinery is done, so...
Ah, okay, now we...
And I'm trying to get some power modules on it before we turn it on.
Okay.
Even though I shouldn't do that, come to think of it, because we have sun power.
Daxian, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Okay, then I will leave that running and just get more iron for us. You can...
We should set up a proper mining rig soon.
Yeah, kind of, but...
With some platinum, we can make a mining ship. That is the dream.
Yeah, on the moon, we could use the...
We have a bit over 9k uranium, no iron. Oh. Well then. And we're not hurting for iron ore.
Do we have more? Is that...
Apparently, according to
Rex.
Yeah,
it seems that we... Yeah, then maybe the refinery needs some switching out. Maybe the refinery is refining something that we don't need at the moment.
Yeah, the refinery is kind of not interested in...
Then maybe switch them out. Okay. What time is it? Okay, it's that time already.
Adventure time!
Adventure time. If I had space in my inventory, then I would pick up all the rocks that are lying around there. I don't care for the mess.
Okay,
It will
refinery
clean up on its own.
is turned on. Yep.
Nice. Do we have enough power to let everything run?
It requires 374 kilowatts,
Okay.
and so a little bit more than the basic refinery. So
maybe not only go with the power things. Maybe put some yield on there. Yield doesn't bring up the energy usage, so
that's actually clever. Yeah, 2 yield on.
We have no English here, so I would pillage it from the English, but we don't have them here.
Kein Engländer. Oh, and the assembler has finished up
That's weird, Viking. That's something that always comes up in streams. I have the feeling people asking for how long everybody is playing, and then the numbers get thrown around, and I can only say I have around 2,600, 2,700 hours. Remethep is a bit crazier there.
What do you mean?
With your hours in Space Engineers.
Yeah, it's only 4740.
Nearly 5,000 hours.
It's far away from 5,000. That would make me a real nerd.
It's far away. It's only 200 hours. That doesn't really matter when it comes to your numbers. We need gold and silver for the...
Yes, no, gold only.
Okay.
Well, as fortune would have it.
But I think first we need some more steel plates, I would say.
Nope. There. We have a GPS for gold.
Nice. That's good. Then I maybe can start up my O2 gen. What are you doing with are you building a bigger reactor, or what do you need the gold for, and the superconductors? Ah, okay.
Yield modules. Yeah. Let's see. And that's
more steel, even more steel plates. Okay, O2 gen is running too, so if we have some ice that I could throw into that. Okay, there is already ice in there, that's good. So now we can at least fill up at the survival kit.
Oh, niceness. Okay. So,
yeah, Viking, my hours are already all mostly in survival. The thing for me is that most of my hours are recorded, so just and I'm only playing in survival.
I'm almost sorry I taught you how to go to the dark side.
What do you mean by
Space Master?
Yeah, spawning in things. Yeah, I'm okay with that, but I use the Space Master to get rid of trash and all that stuff, but I usually don't use it to spawn in stuff. That's
gold! Something. Space gold! So, gold on the moon is probably pretty radioactive.
What?
The gold on the moon. It's probably radioactive.
What brings you to that solution?
Because the moon is super radioactive.
Is that the case? I don't know. Never was there. So.
No, but remember it has no atmosphere.
Yeah, but is it something? The radiation from the sun, does it?
Well, I know that during a sunstorm a couple of years ago, the moon was hit by 100 tons of radiation from the sun.
But is that saved up by the moon and then?
Yes, it goes away, but it's
I think I think it doesn't
But
work like that,
gold
or
holds on to radioactivity for quite some time.
that, yeah,
Which is
that could be the case then. Yeah, then.
yeah. Oh crap.
Yeah, Viking. That's the thing. If you want to do that around 400, I would start around 400. I think that's the last season, the last world I did, and then at one point I needed to go into another one.
Yep.
Maybe spare yourself a lot of stuff before. Yeah, no magnetosphere is a problem, but does solar radiation add to the radiation of things? I'm not sure if it works that way. It is radiated on the surface because there's heavy solar radiation, but and again, I'm not pretending to know anything here, but I have the feeling it doesn't work that way. On the surface, you would get baked immediately.
Yeah.
That's true, because again, there's no atmosphere, and most of the planets that have no atmosphere would have the same problem.
Kind of bad places to be.
Yeah, it's kind of having an atmosphere is a nice thing. That's why we have these suits that kind of protect us from.
Yep.
I really want to know is what type of radiation solar radiation is. Does it work like gamma radiation? Does it more work like alpha or beta radiation? Because if you think that you could just shield yourself from alpha radiation by just using a sheet of paper or something like that, it kind of would kind of be interesting. Hello, Fund. What, Fund? Stay still, Fund. Is that the new? That's the newspaper suit. Okay, I just wanted to see your suit. Thanks.
Okay, there. Going back. Hello. The base is really shaping up, though.
Okay, the amount of ice in the O2 generator makes it impossible to put in bottles. Should I turn off the conveyor usage of the O2 generator just to be able to? I will turn that off. If we later need that, then we can turn it back on. If the ice in the O2 generator goes away, we just have to refill that by hand. The flag didn't blow in the wind. It blew because it was moved, and because there is no atmosphere, it just keeps swinging because nothing is stopping it from swinging it. And there's no gold cloth waving on the ISS. It's mostly thermal insulation, and again, if you move it in space, it keeps moving because there's no drag that is slowing it down.
How are we doing here?
By the way, in the flag on the moon, it waved because there's a wire in the top of it, and that was always there because otherwise it wouldn't wave. Kind of.
Yep.
And the Americans wanted it to wave because having just a slumped down flag, that wouldn't look nice.
So we need more gold.
We need more gold.
Yep.
You said we have a. Should we? So we have no platinum. Should we try and make one of the rovers into maybe a ship that is hydrogen powered, and then go and catch more gold?
We could. I was never a fan of hydrogen powered ships, but they are not so hungry now.
Yeah, don't know. It's the best thing we can do right now, or is that?
I guess.
We could just build a new one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, right now, since it's daylight, it's much easier to find ore spots.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe I will abuse the rotor that we have here on the side. Remove everything that we have on here, and just start to build something. What, you found gold?
Platinum.
Yeah, then we can just go with iron. But we don't have. We need to put a battery on there then.
Yep.
I will remove the stuff here now, and we will just start
so now
from you.
We
oh
have
no!
Now we have all the ores, save for uranium, of course.
Silver?
Yep, at the gold deposit.
Okay, nice.
So that means we can make a flyer.
Okay, that's nice. Borganaut, I think if you are talking about progression, progression is not turned on. Fend left that out, so we're happy that we can just build whatever we want. Canvas. Okay, the survival kit will go too. There's still stuff in there. Oh yeah, Viking. That's something I saw too. That now the ships spawn in a silence. I yesterday had the chance to take on a mining carriage, and I thought that would be easy, but it started to spawn in a silence. This dang thing.
Yeah. A silence. Yep. That's just the standard drones.
Yeah, I know, but the ships do that now. But before they
that's just a world setting.
Yeah, I know. I like it because before the ships were just not easy pickings, but it was just stuff where you flew to the ship and then you could just basically grab it. And now with the silence, it makes all the things more interesting. Ooh.
Ooh, strong unknown signal.
Yeah, that's something that we all can see then.
Yep.
So we need to go with batteries, I think, for the miner then.
Yoink.
Yoink? What yoink?
I am running for the unknown signal.
Ah, okay.
I think I have enough.
Okay, we need just small conveyors. How many batteries do you think would be enough? 2?
4.
4 batteries, okay.
Since we don't have reactors yet and no uranium yet, so.
Yeah, we have only the one reactor there. Okay, then medium cargo container.
And I'll jettison some stone. There, I have 200 kilos of platinum ore. Yay, that's nothing.
Where are the connections? There, and now. I know how it looks at the moment, so people don't.
Oh, that's nice. I can see Earth now.
Nice. I hope that is enough. We should go with big thrusters.
What? Big hydrogen?
No. Iron thrusters.
Why?
Do you want to go with
8 small pointing downwards is more than enough?
Do you think?
Yep.
Okay.
Should be. And we are leaving moon gravity.
What are you doing?
I'm going for that unknown signal. I might die in the process.
Okay, then have fun with that.
Well, I mean, I will be able to click it, but I think my energy might. It's at 58%. Oh! Hunt is. Never seen one before. I'm in space.
Are you racing for the
Yep.
for the strong signal?
But as I like to say to the ladies, I'm fast.
Okay, then the 7. Okay, you say 8 down.
8 down should do it. I just want to see what it is. They don't look different, Rex. Except the one with the solar panels, which looks a little different. There's nothing... It's not a good thing to be fast? What are you talking about, Demon Child?
Is some innuendos again?
Maybe. I don't know. Why is it strong then? Because whoever clicks it has a chance of getting a rare skin part. So, yay.
Okay, do I have... Oh, please let me have something on the bottom. Otherwise, I'm... okay, I can use the... I will just use the connector from the... Yeah, I need
asteroid
to
field. Nice.
get the cockpit ready.
Nice. Well, servers are by default counted as multiplayer games, Demon Child, so unknown signals, strong unknowns will spawn there. Okay, it should be within range. Burn a little so we straight for it. There.
For the... maybe some...
How far away am I? 3.
Okay, let me...
Sharp. There.
No. I will do small ship here.
No, Demon Child, I haven't had my crosshair on for about a year. Because some people find it annoying. So I turned them off and learned how to play without.
Why? I like my crosshair.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a challenge.
It's a challenge. Are we running out of power? Or what is happening here? Something is happening here that...
Beep!
Okay.
Just looks like a completely... Slime gloves! Yay!
Slime gloves. Someone happy about slime gloves. Nice.
Yes.
That... maybe some of that...
But it had what I needed to survive.
Metal grids, motors, bulletproof glass, and some more computers.
And turn the battery on. And we are recharging power. Hi, Rex. This is how exciting it was. Need to recharge? Hi, Fant. If you guys need to recharge your suits, then feel free. There.
Motor.
As you see, this is nothing special at all. So I'll just grind down whatever we don't need, so you can get your power.
You're bringing in all the good stuff. I see.
Well, no.
Let me take a look at my chat. I'm missing stuff in chat. Enough thruster parts. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Porgonaut. The thruster parts for... yeah. But we don't have one large thruster of anything. So I know, Porgonaut, that you want me to go hunt for any ships out there, but I'm really not in the mood for fights with stuff like that. This show needs more. Go kill something. No, there is nothing to kill, so I don't need to do that.
There will be more stuff once we are out in space.
Yeah, once we are out in space.
I don't think that's going to be anytime soon, though.
Yes, then we might run into more stuff. And bulletproof glass.
Yep. For these kind of crazy things, maybe I should carry around 10 steel plates. No, 10 interior plates, so I can build a seat.
Okay, now I can see where the connection is. It's in the back. F1.
Yes, that's why I take the canvas Dimensional, because they can be disassembled into quite a bit of silicon. Yep. Waste not, want not. Okay, I see the polar region as well. It's far away.
Oh no. Okay, then we need to connect it to this thing.
If we want... Okay, guys, I'm not taking this one.
Do you know the chain of command? I know the chain of command. It's the chain I'm going to get to pest you with until you know who's in command. You can do that, but at the moment I'm in command.
Oh my. 10 plates. Yep.
8. This.
Problem though, Dimensional, is we have no uranium. So
we have, but we don't use it because Fund was so nice to deploy everything on us.
That's...
I smell mutiny, then have fun.
Well, if you go power hungry, just tell us.
No. It's my chat is staging a mutiny against me, and
excellent.
That's okay. I need more interior plates. More. Well, I have construction components without end, but everything else. I need some conveyor tubes.
And then when I'm done here, I'll go mine the platinum, even though that node seemed to consist of one lump of platinum, so...
Yeah, it's... Platinum is weird, the amount of stuff you get from platinum. Yeah. All good, Viking. I can deal with that. It's just...
Nice, Carl! That's awesome!
What did Carl say?
Check in chat.
What is that? Uranium. Nice. On a did he wander out onto into an asteroid?
Apparently, he's going to kill himself and just...
Yeah, if we can get this thing here to run, then we definitely can get some uranium. And I made it deliberately penis shaped. So you children can all be happy now.
Well, I wasn't going to.
You know.
Yeah, Dimensional. Problem is that it's on the other side of the moon, so I have to maneuver across the moon. Okay. And my power reserves are not going to last that long.
Now everybody wants me to go for women.
To go
for woman, the PewDiePie pronunciation. I don't know. I don't know. I can't control this anymore. It's
I don't understand anything, so business as usual.
Yes. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3, 4, So if people could come up and help me weld, that would be
yes. I'm coming to help you with your penis.
Okay.
Well, you said it. I didn't.
I'm good.
Ow. There. I'm home.
Okay, nice. How many drills? 3?
I usually go with 2, but that's completely up to you, sir.
I will go with 3 then. Odd numbers.
Okay. Let's see. We have a super tiny amount of uranium. No, platinum. Enough for one thrust component. We don't have the gold though.
Wrap the thrusters around the center battery core. I did that. See, I wrapped them around that. And we will stop with the innuendos awesome. Now. It's a mining ship.
Ribbed for pleasure.
Genau. Exactly.
Okay,
so
let's go find that platinum. No, actually, I think we need gold more. It's down there.
Thank you, Orwellian Haggis. That's a cool name, by the way.
That's an awesome name.
Orwellian Haggis.
Ow, ow,
ow. And welcome to the stream. Okay, now I need materials for all of this. I hope the 4 batteries are enough. I'm losing my control over C English language again. So.
Ach, nein!
Ach, nein!
What are you going to do? This is horrible.
This is so horrible. Don't do this. I need some thrusters. Just some. And then gyros. And then maybe some batteries. But yeah, my English loses at one point. At one point it starts to happen that I want to say more German words than I like.
We can partially understand you, that's fine.
If I could speak Yiddish, I would really, really do that. That's an amazing language. Haggis was my nickname. How? Explain that, please. How you get to the name Haggis as a nickname in university. What did you do for this?
Well,
no. I want the explanation from.
Yeah, I'm curious because I'm assuming the worst.
It sounds like that. Yeah, if he's Scottish, that is an explanation, but I have the feeling that there would be other things you could call him if he's just Scottish. So.
Wait, haggis is a nice word for Scottish people. We know a Scottish person, Rabenschild.
We do, but Cosmic is different. I will not start to just call him Haggis without.
Why not?
I'm not sure if that's the right thing.
If the next time we talk to him, we go, everybody go, hello, Haggis.
I recently confronted him with it. Not confronted him. I sent him a video because don't know in one of my rabbit hole jumps on YouTube, I found a video of a Scottish guy cleaning his car. And this guy has such an amazing Scottish accent. I needed to send that to him. Hello, Craig Connors.
Sounds awesome.
And no, he liked it, but don't know. I found it and it immediately said he doesn't not only have the same accent, and he also has the kind of the voice sounds similar, and but Cosmic says that this guy must be even deeper into Scotland because his accent is even crazier than
more Scottish.
Yeah, even more Scottish. Okay. Okay, Haggis. Now I get it.
Crap.
That's a good explanation. Maybe that's a good explanation. He says that he is English, but he lives so close to the Scottish border, basically that he speaks with a Scottish accent, and he loves haggis. That's
it's okay. I've had it once, and it has a, as we talked about when we talked about food, it has the reputation it has is way worse than the reality.
I think it's intestines, and give me a sec. And I'm not so much into intestines. That's something I...
Gesundheit.
Thank you. That's something I can't really stand.
They're into you.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have to eat them for that reason.
That is also true.
Although, again, there's stuff in German sausages where I wouldn't just... again, there's things where
not everything is made from grade A beef, no.
That and then... we have a sausage here that is called liver sausage. It's just a name for it, but it's a spreadable sausage. Basically, it sounds weird, and there's a hint of liver in there, but there's before the whole cow madness and cow craziness thing, there was brain in there to make it smooth. And it's so nice that I have to completely erase that from my mind when I think about it.
I mean, liver pate is quite common to eat here in Norway, so nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Liverwurst. It's called Leberwurst. So that's...
But the most metal German food I know is Blutwurst.
Yeah, Blutwurst is great. There's
blood sausage.
There's another thing that is kind of the same as Blutwurst. It's Möpkenbrot. Möpkenbrot. It is a lump. It's similar to
it's a lump.
It's similar to blood sausage, but it is a lump of that stuff with
blood lump
with fatty pieces in it, and it's a bit harder, so it's a bit firmer than blood sausage. And what you do with it is you cut it into pieces, and then you fry that with apple. It's amazing. That's just great. Other areas might know it under a different name. It's just Möpkenbrot here. Brot is bread, and Möpken is something I don't know. It's kind of black. Yeah, it's kind of black pudding. The pudding. That's something similar. Black pudding is yeah, more not firm. It's kind of, but it's made out of pig's blood. So that's all the thing about it. I need more.
Gold is being cooked.
I need more steel plates. Even more steel plates.
Always
more steel plates. Okay, the batteries need power cells now. These need motors in a bit and large steel tubes.
Okay, so how are we doing?
Private Judge has created some space engines. Would like to see more female gamers into. I played with Pampered Duchess, and I'm sad that she kind of fell off the earth when it comes to making Space Engineers videos. That's a bit sad.
Yeah, I miss her.
Kind of, yeah, because again, you're right. There is not enough female Space Engineers players, and she was a good one. So that's also a thing. She was in it for the game and not for, don't know, cheap views or something like that. So that's something I really like.
Okay. How much does it take to make? We need 2 harp. So we need 50 kilos of gold.
Oh man, what are you building? Okay, what did I need? I need...
We're nearly there though.
Big steel tubes. I can get rid of this. Is that enough? I might.
And then we need more iron. I am going to switch around some stuff. I'm sorry, but I will prioritize the yield modules.
Okay, yeah, prioritize that. It's just...
5. Okay, so there, and then we'll get the iron. We need more iron. Have you
Yeah,
heard that before?
Selford Cell is another one.
Have you heard that before?
Selford Cell is another one. I never played with her. I got in contact, I think, a bit yeah. I talked about Selford Cell with Pampered Duchess. Is Selford Cell still playing Space Engineers? That's the question. Okay, these are running. We need...
And we're out of gold.
Oh man. Okay, power cells. Are there more power cells in here?
Yield module. And we need 4 superconductors to get this.
Superconductors should be there.
No.
No?
We need 4 more.
Okay, then do them and then I will go into power cells.
No, we don't have any gold. So I need... Hi, Zombie! Welcome back!
Nice. Didn't Selford Cell play with the NIT group or the NIT group? I think she played with a group of other space engineers.
What? There's other groups of space engineers?
Yeah, there's other groups of space engineers. That's so crazy. Can I get into the... Okay, you're still working on the gold. It seems.
No, I'm going for the platinum now.
Okay.
What did I?
I don't. I don't know if they were called the nerd or the knit or the.
The NID was it's a group of guys. I don't know anything about them, but I know they're a thing.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. Some people. I'm not sure what happened there, but I heard from Selford Cell while talking to. We still have silver in the. What else do I need for the...
Yeah, I think so, Red, but that should be enough to... Oh, platinum.
More construction.
Oh, but we need more gold for the blasted thruster components.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I would, if it were flatter here, I'd advise us to build just a giant mining rig on wheels, but
a huge money. I have something like that. I have something like that.
It's easy to make.
I recently built something like that.
Yeah.
On Mars it works amazing.
Well, Mars is a little different. To be the voice of criticism here.
The real copyright claimer, if you constantly try to put stuff like that into the chat, I will have to always work then and hide that stuff.
Oh yeah, you can't have. So what are the limitations on posting things on YouTube?
YouTube basically hides or asks me if I want to show that, and there's fuck and nut and things like that get kind of cut out. So this thing is not recorded. It will not show up on YouTube. I can say whatever I want and be as unfriendly as I want. But no, it's just that it kind of cancels out swear words and.
But Zombie, the thing is that it's not that we can't make a miner. We know how to make all the miners in the world. The problem is we don't have the resources.
Yes.
So.
Okay, more.
I mean, we can basically build anything we put our minds to, but that needs the resources first.
That is the name, you swear to God. Okay, that's good, but if that's the name, then we will not name that here. If they are okay with it,
shall not be named.
It's the group is called Nut on the Knit, and that's
Let's see. You never
And
finished. Well,
YouTube kind of says, that's maybe something we shouldn't say here.
yeah.
More large.
No, getting through all of Rabenschild playlist is just.
There's people that did it, but start somewhere around 400 or something like that. That's a good start. But if you want to see, if you want to, yeah, if you really want to see old space engineers, then start at the beginning.
That was, for me, that was more fun than the new stuff because I know the new stuff.
Yeah. The cool thing is that still people comment on that sometimes, and then, yeah, you could just do this and that, and you always have to go in and say, no, at that point, take a look, the video is 4 years old or so. It's at that point that was not in the game, so that was not possible at that time.
Oh, I should go to. I need to find a video that you did in 2015 or something, and say add parachutes to your landers.
Yeah, something like that. Let me get on top of my.
And criticize you for not using half blocks to build.
Yeah, stuff like that. Rocks were no longer spawning. Yeah, the surface rocks for some reason are not spawning anymore. That's a bit sad. I searched for them and then that didn't work out. No, YouTube tries to the claimer. YouTube tries to just limit the amount of stuff. It shows me when you write a message that includes certain words, and then I can decide if I want to show that. And everything with F words and all that stuff will get cancelled out by me. Keen said on the forum it's a bug and fix in progress. That would be nice if that's just a bug.
What?
Yeah, the whole sub to PewDiePie was cancelled out because of the Christchurch thing. I have the feeling. So
I have to be honest. I don't get the whole sub to PewDiePie thing. So.
It's something I don't
Yeah,
know.
It's
an amazing PR stunt basically, but.
It just seems like two superstars have made a fake.
The other one is no superstar. It's a big corporation. I don't know why. Yeah, the T series is a big corporation. That's an Indian music label basically. And
yeah, so, I know. Still, but it still seems completely. I just can't be bothered to even care.
And there are bigger channels than PewDiePie. That's the problem. And I don't know. It's an amazing PR stunt, and he got his numbers. He got his numbers out of there.
Super PR stunt. Yeah. So I'll nod my hat to that, but I don't, the whole.
Yeah.
I don't care about the. I don't care much about PewDiePie.
Now YouTube system gets abused by my viewers by sending me secret messages that I then have to hide by just including the worst stuff. Yeah, you basically could write me secret messages that way.
Oh.
Rabenschild means Rabenschild. It's that easy.
No, it means Ravenchild.
Yeah, that's it. The most English call me Rabenschild, but it is Rabenschild, so it's Rabenschild. It's just blatantly. Oh, Fund, what's the problem?
Which I guess is the reason why you have a Rabenschild as your logo.
Fund, was there a problem? Oh, my thingy, my bingy is running out. Is that what you're saying that I need to reload, or what was the problem? Sorry, I'm.
And we're missing R.
Again, yeah, maybe you need to switch out. Okay, I just want to.
Even sorters, endless amount of stone and platform. Yeah, well, after the update, stone is kind of a nice thing. So
Ein Rabe is a raven. It's that's the thing. It's the bird. So bird is the word. So yeah, that's the thing. It's not spelled with a double A. It's just a Rabe. R-A-B and an E. That's the word for raven in English. In German. So raven is and we put an N in there to say, because we connect the words. So it's Raben would be ravens, but would also a Rabenschild means one singular raven on a shield. Basically, it's a weird thing. I will not explain the German language to you now. That wouldn't work. No, yeah, child is Kind, but the SCH is pronounced as sh in German. And it's we use the SCH, and the shield is a shield. So that's the thing. There's in Switzerland, for example, there's famous Rabenschilds. They use that as plaques for stores. There's pictures of that. Similar, it's just a raven on a shield and on an advertisement. That's where, and mine comes blatantly and dumb, very ignorantly translated from the Rabenschild games, the Rainbow Six Rabenschild.
There we go, and we now have.
If there's a Rabs, then that's an English word, and my word is a German word. My name is German. So, Claimer, if there's a Rabs in English, then I don't care. It might be, but mine is the German translation for raven. The big black bird. No, everything's fine.
Schwarzvogel.
Schwarzvogel.
Großer Schwarzvogel. I think you should change your name to that.
Yeah, but that I have a brand now.
Although Big Bluebird is more fun.
Claimer, let's stop here and not continue that, please. You're discussing my name. Oh, you're discussing my name, and I'm. Sombay, thanks. Yep. Sombay, thanks for subscribing. Sombay. You will have to let me know how that's spoken. In Latin, by the way, the Rabe, so the German Rabe would be Corvus. Just to let you know.
Yep. Okay, we are making trust components.
That's neat. I'm going off on. We
don't have any more. Okay, we need to set up another digging operation for ores.
And maybe let us do that. Okay, chat is rolling. So we don't have the power components too. So this might take a while. Then I will start with the drills and maybe weld these up. Hello Rex, welcome back.
Yeah, but the double S, isn't that going away in that in German?
What?
Schwarzes.
No, we are getting the double S back, and in Germany, there would even be 3 S's sometimes or something like that.
You have 3 S's. Oh my!
The double S, for example, we have a letter that's called SZ, so S, yeah, a sharp S basically. It is a bit of a straight, and then with a B attached to it. It looks weird. And that is sometimes used in replacement for a double S, and then there is certain rules that makes it sometimes you have to use an SZ and sometimes you have to use the double S. But for example, we have a grammar in there where it is after a comma you have to sometimes put, if you want to say that in German it is das, and sometimes you do that with the double S and sometimes without. It's the German language. I was not when it comes to grammar and comma placements and all that stuff. I'm really not good at that. So I'm not a language expert when it comes to that. But
no, and explaining something and that's not your own language is super hard.
Yeah,
because you know everything. But you've learned it, natively, so it's much harder to explain it.
That's the problem, yeah, explaining that, because sometimes things are just the way they are, and you can't explain why it's that way. So
that's the most German thing I've heard in a while.
What do you mean?
Things are just the way they are.
Say are, yeah. It's just the problem. You just spoke the language your whole life. Explaining how the language works it's just not possible. Yeah, Borgernaut found the thing. It's a B and a big B that is open in the end, and then there's the straight line is a bit longer.
A big B.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
And then you basically have an opening in the bottom, and then the thing is a bit longer. It looks weird, and it's one of the things we have on our keyboard that not all people have.
I'm used to that.
It's a thing that, and for me, it's interesting because that's a thing that that got introduced when book printing, the whole letter setting and all that stuff was invented. And it's a weird that might be true, you claimer, but I don't care. It's all the species corvus, so crows, ravens, and all that stuff is really interesting to me. I don't really care what of the birds I'm related to, but I am in Germany, and the German word Rabe means Rabe. So don't explain my name to me, please.
Rabe means raven, not Rabe means Rabe.
Yeah, he's trying to convince me that a raven is
Explain to you what your name means?
Is not a Rabe, so that's the thing. And in Germany, it is the big black bird.
Yeah.
So
okay, I'm going to set this up for a pretty serious stone collection now.
Sophie, that's nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on one of the numbers for us. I'm not sure if every keyboard has the SZ. Because again, it is something out of print, so it might be that it is on every keyboard. So I'm not sure. What is there a letter below your question mark on your keyboard, Remethep?
Below the question mark, yes, it's O.
Okay, then it's something different for you. For us, there is the
S, because I'm using the Norwegian keyboard.
I just thought.
So we have the 3 Norwegian special letters here.
Viking, that would be amazing. We have there is a European language. It's called Esperanto, and Esperanto is a mix up of a lot of European languages. I personally would like to see that, and would like to be able to speak that, but I never learned it.
Nah, it's a strange one.
Esperanto is Spanish and French and everything mixed.
Yeah, it's everything. Okay, let's see here. What are we missing here? We are missing some steel plate, 3 steel plates. Okay. Do we have a car we don't like?
Okay.
Hi!
So we are still waiting for thruster components and the power things. So the next thing I might want to do is set this stuff up. Although I need...
We need...
construction components.
12. We need 20 large steel tubes.
Seen some games.
No.
Michael wrote with the new replay tool, the whole movie thing in Space Engineers, it comes closer than ever. And over the last 100 years, the English language has incorporated many words from other. The German language did too. So we took a lot of words from other languages too, and it's natural. That the English language also has this kindergarten and I don't know what else. Zeitgeist is also a German word and all that stuff.
Yeah. But I heard a wonderful thing about when Bush were criticizing the French.
For what? Yeah, this whole freedom fries thing there.
No, they had the French language had no word for entrepreneur.
Oh no, that's not true. No, you can't tell me that. No, he didn't do that. Or did he really do that?
Yeah, I think actually.
Oh no, that's just wrong. Oh no. Yep. Oh no.
So yeah.
Okay. Oh no, that messes me up.
Well, you know, he wasn't known for being the cleverest president. Without going into politics.
Please no politics. I would have.
French language has no word for entrepreneur.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. Yeah, because the French language influenced so many languages.
Yes, especially English after William the Conqueror conquered England.
Yes. It's funny here in our area we have a slang word. So if you want to say something to your kid and want to say something like don't go crazy and don't be something, don't know, you tell him to not make Fissematenten.
What the?
It's a weird word, and the that comes from French. It's so interesting. I will explain Schadenfreude in a bit. So Fissematenten is basically something that women told their daughters because the French soldiers called them out and said something like, in English you can go immediately into that. In English they said in French, and it must be very close to the English pronunciation, kind of, visit my tent. Do you want to visit my tent? And the German mothers told their daughters to not make any Fissematenten. Visit my tent. It comes from that, and in French it must be something similar.
Okay, there, piston up.
That's really great.
So the cockpit we had on this is long gone.
So I'm about to explain. yeah, Viking, something like that. I will not show that, but yeah, something like that. Schadenfreude. So the German word Schadenfreude is basically a thing where you feel good when someone else is hurt, or when something happens to someone else. And we get Schadenfreude then, and it's just the mix up of damage and happiness. So Schaden is damage, or if someone gets hurt, that's Schaden, and Freude is just happiness. So Yeah, we can talk about poles that keep tents aloft. Okay, what else do I need? Now it's up to power cells. We need power cells to start up the whole thing now. Computers and displays.
There. Okay, we should be able to get a stupid amount of stone real soon.
Nice. Did you set up another drill? Okay, nice.
Take a look.
Make it bigger.
We're struggling like crazy.
Just make it bigger. I understood that. By the way, Fund, if you're still listening to us, let us know when you want to stop this whole thing. It's just I don't want to keep you here for hours on hours. No, Schadenfreude is no saying. It's a feeling you get.
Yeah, it's that lovely feeling I get when you don't like don't have a good time.
Okay, that's good to hear, Fund. No, it's not making fun of someone else's misery. It's experiencing happiness if someone else is in misery. That's the thing. It's not if you make some fun of someone else's misery, that would be someone else. But it's your feeling that you get when someone else is something bad is happening to someone else.
Okay, there. Now we should get all the stone.
Survivor skill. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, that's nah. They survivor skill is something different, I would say. So it's not related to each other, because you don't. It's something you experience when someone else gets hurt. So someone else. Something, and it's not this someone else dies. Usually that is not bad, but if someone trips over and falls on its nose, then you can experience Schadenfreude.
This is true.
Okay.
When somebody that you feel deserves it, gets it.
Yeah, that's something that also is kind of integrated into that. If someone deserves. Now I don't know anymore what I need. I need small steel tubes and motors. The Freude is just happiness.
Well, zombie with the sensor, some pistol on off. I could, but that would be kind of hard.
What do you need?
No, I'm getting suggestions to make this more advanced, but.
More advanced? Oh. What more advanced?
With the sensor and stuff.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
I get it, but yeah. Have a good one, Rex, and thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Rex.
You are an awesome builder and a mining addict.
Yeah, thanks, Rex. That's really nice.
This is super wobbly.
What is wobbly?
The mining rig. The mining...
inertia tensors.
Nah! Why?
Thank you, Rex. And next time you get with us into a call and we do some stuff like this. I hope a bit more, and then we just add you to the call at one point.
Yep. Super fun. I think I'm going to need to end it. Oh wow, been going for 4 hours. That's adult.
That's rookie numbers. The server has some mods on it, because again it's a server we are visiting basically. It's Null Fun's server. He led us into his world basically, and he has some mods on it.
And here we are just wrecking it.
We are far away from his base. We have energy shields, and we have the nanites, and then there's some background mods I don't know of.
Yeah.
So the elevators, all that stuff. That's what's in there at the moment. Yeah. By the way, funniest home videos. That's kind of the thing. That's where you experience Schadenfreude.
Funniest home.
The funniest home videos. Do you know these shows where
yes.
people send in their home videos where most of the time children get hurt?
Yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, they are somewhat fun, but
yeah, I'm also
the sound effects. Why? Why?
Yeah, it sounds like Batman from the
they
60s.
Are funny enough. You don't have to add the ploink.
But nobody would get it that it is funny.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm too smart for the for the intended audience. I apologize profoundly.
Okay, that's.
Oh yeah, people have been calling me arrogant since I was 6.
Today you got to know my reaction to that, and arrogance is, I don't know, it's a funny line you have to go. I wouldn't call you arrogant.
No, not very.
So that's
okay,
the point.
There, going down, another. Let's dig for more stone, and now it actually behaves.
Viking, that's something that's kind of included in there. So Schadenfreude is something that is not. It's not something you kind of feel guilty for experiencing Schadenfreude, but it depends on the situation. The German, it's.
Oh, we're getting nickel now.
That's good because we are sitting on a big nickel deposit, so that was pretty sure that we.
Even child, I have not. I don't have that script. I would love to have it, but Onyx hasn't published it yet.
What script?
For which would let me just control the whole arm using VASD. I talked about it.
MRMOS, do you want to set that up? I have that.
Nah, that's okay. I'll just do it manually.
Yeah, it's here. It's not really needed.
That script would just make things so easy because it's stupidly easy.
Setting it up when you want to make an intricate robot arm, setting it up is really. But for pistons, it's easy. I use that for the whole unloading.
Yeah, I
have,
unloading but I have I have a robot. That's adding to the complexity.
The robot arms are really nice with it. I can only say it's really cool having one of these things.
Yeah. Okay, so how are we doing now? Stone. If we don't have a nice, 100k there. I hope. We are getting some uranium though, so that's nice.
How do you get uranium?
I think Carl mined some for us.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so there's nothing twinky about that. Okay, let's go up. And we should have enough stuff for a little while now. Yep.
Okay, that's...
I did the same on the base, on the test server, during the survival test.
You joined us there.
Yes, I did. And then everybody left. And I did a lot on the base, and, well...
You did?
That was the end of the world.
Do we not have enough power for this thing?
What?
No, someone turned it off. Okay, everything's fine.
We're running pure gun solar.
The ship, I saw the thrusters not firing, but maybe someone turned them off.
Yeah, I turned them off.
Oh, did Fund leave? Ah, yes. No, Fund, thanks for having us. So I will write him a message that...
Danke schön. Gute Nacht.
Yes.
Also, we need a name for this base. Any suggestions?
I don't know. You know that I'm not good with names.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me when do you want to end it? Thank you, Fan. That was really, really nice. That's lovely that you accommodated us so nicely.
There we go. Using a Norwegian word.
What did
Look
you?
at that! People, genocide time. Meow.
There's even blood spraying.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Let me know when you want to end your stream, if you want to. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's about time.
Okay. Then.
Now we have done the things. Kill the people.
Yeah, we still have the ship here that needs to be built at one point, and then now that everything is running, yeah, we might come back at one point. That if Fund leaves that online, then we need to do
absolutely
put more work into that. But
I
need to get back into my world and to work there.
Yeah, and I'm super happy we finally managed to pull our fingers out of our you-know-what. Sounds like.
And play together. Yeah, we should. Yeah. We will need to do that more often. Let me do something. Give me a sec. I need to.
I'll just. Oh, lovely, Carl.
I can't hear you.
Meanwhile, I'll have to do something myself.
What?
I'm sorry.
What did you say? Oh no, don't grind me down. Why did you do that? That's just not nice. Hey, did you take all my stuff?
I'm putting them back into...
Give me back my stuff.
Yeah, there's... I'm not stealing it. Take it easy. There we go.
Thank you.
Look, you're right back.
My hydrogen bottle is missing.
You... Oh, yes, it is. Sorry. I thought you didn't have one. There we go.
Yeah, it's sad that the scenario kind of thing, scenario thing kind of fell through.
Yeah, it was set for a one-player thing, and I think when you try to tinker with that, the game gets really salty.
Yeah, maybe next time we don't do it. Don't know 1 hour before we start to stream. That
is also true.
That would be a good thing.
It was very random. So, and I hope that with the visual scripting tools out, people will begin making scenarios for space engineers.
We will see. That would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, then I would say you end your stream. I think I will do the sit down thing now in my world and just drink my beer and listen to what the people have to say. I think it's the whole concept of streaming with other people is still a thing I really need to get used to, kind of.
Well, I think you've managed.
Yeah,
fairly well.
I managed, but I don't know.
So yeah, I am going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. I hope to see you next time, and keep on engineering. Bye, guys.
See ya, Remethep chat.
Yep. And let's see. I have nothing on me, so let's just...
Oh yeah, we need to put the stuff away. It's still...
Yeah, because we haven't bothered with the cryo chamber set.
Okay. Good, Remethep. Thanks for having me. Good.
Thank you for hanging out, Commander.
No problem.
It's really fun.
Good. Thanks, Remethep. See you later.
See you.
Good people. Now we just relax and sit back. I will go into my world just for a bit because that's a better place at the moment for me to just hang out. And see, that's the thing we wanted to play, the Paradise Lost thing, but it kind of fell through because you couldn't connect to the whole thing. Let's hope it works and I don't run into any problems here. I will just stay a bit more. So we do the usual thing of aftercare, and I will just drink a beer, and we will just talk a bit and see what else there is to discuss. And see ya, Christian. That was really nice. I didn't see the new Joker trailer. Maybe I need to take a look at that. Misadventures of Remethep, thank you. Beer inspired. Yes. Also, hey, hello. So you're just hanging around now. I need to entertain you all. Huh? Ah, your ship. If you force me to download anything, that doesn't make it go easier for me. I will just not do it then. So no, I'm loading my world. Stop pushing. The good part now is that I have a beer and we can just okay, let me sit down somewhere. Which one? Rex Red Fox, hello. Next killing you. Oh, that's not good. Nice Swedish guy. Yeah, Krill is not here anymore, sadly. So, the real YouTube. Yeah, if it's not here, then it will never be shown. So there's a lot of Exodus things. And under what name should I take a look? This one? There's an Exodus MK2. There's another Exodus MK2. Which one would it be? You can't force me to do this and then just bug out. Claimer, Where is it? It is 666, okay. I will take a look at that. It's just a thousand things. I will just go for blueprints and then hopefully it will show up. That's a lot less. The middle one. I don't see your name attached to it, so... Mm-hmm. 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 I know it's riveting content right now because we now have to search the workshop for a ship that might not be there anymore. So Don't thank me for this riveting content. LRD 666. Nothing. Next to the big red thing. I will go into the Exodus again. And then CLRD. The big red thing. LRDS 666. I will do that again, and then I will just leave it be and never give you another chance. So no, now it's over. We will now stop this, talk a bit, and not take a look at your ship anymore. So if you want to insult me, that makes the whole thing then even more interesting, because now I will not look at it, even if you make it accessible, and if you try to push it anymore, I will not deal with you anymore. So let's stop this now and let's take a look at what else we do and just talk a bit. Man, people. It's good to be back at the asteroid base. Working here will be interesting. The whole thing needs a lot of work. No, I haven't done a water world. Again, the water world doesn't really interest me, because it's something that's kind of not in the game. Playing on survival there will be problematic, so I'm not doing that. How should I integrate that into my world? My focus when it comes to Space Engineers is on this world. Yes, sure, I can show the base. The problem is we just left Mars, and the base here was the base I started with. It's just these two things with some containers, some things in it, that I have built before I left for other planets, and now I want to kind of expand on this base. Let me turn on the lights. That makes our life easier. This is basically an empty room. I want to expand on this a lot more. The main things are always... Ooh, I have a bit of a spoiler. Maybe I can spoiler you a bit. I have brought the blueprint of this thing back again. That's the Empress. That's the first big ship I've built. And I needed to make a test if the big blue is bigger, and it is bigger. So I'm tending to not paint anything. that's the problem. I recently just went into trying to going into the painting everything. This was the last thing I painted, and then I started to paint. I started to paint the big thing here and all that stuff. I tend to leave everything relatively gray. The movie tool. That will be really interesting. The movie tool will be really interesting. Yeah, I kind of chose this asteroid for that, because it had this big hole, and I dug it out a bit more. I used a miner to just scrub a bit of the surface off. The plan was to build ships in here, but then the bridge should still work. So should we try that? Should we try the bridge? It might explode violently. I'm not sure. So we need I hope I still know how to do this. Tunnel connector. Pistons down. Pistons up. Okay, the tunnel connector. I think now it's loose. Let us take a look at that. I had you explode. If it explodes, everything's fine. So this is the bridge. So I needed a bridge to basically cross over to that part of the base. And then I have built this thing. This thing was the first thing I built after the whole subgrids don't damage each other PCU in the world. I don't take a look at that. It's just, I have just set it to unlimited and everything works. And this thing was the first thing I built after they kind of got rid of all the problems with subgrids and all that stuff. We need to see if that thing still works. You've built my container ship in vanilla. That's good to hear. Do you mean the cargo drone, or do you mean the green ship that I have there? I really would like to have the ability to have feeds on cameras. So this thing then comes down, but you see it's shaking like crazy. And it is made out of small blocks with small block windows in it. And this VZZ connector, this thing is airtight. However you have it, even if you have it open, it's still airtight. It should connect up to these after I release the pistons. So if this is down, you can see that if these things go straight, if these things go straight, then I can activate the pistons, and then it should be put into place. The connection should, I need to make the connection by hand then. So it's not set up with any timers or something like that. Okay, with this, that's neat. That's good to hear, Christian. Does it work in atmosphere, or do you just have it set up to fly in space? It is a crazy bridge. It is a really crazy bridge. Again, they did a hey. Okay, something is not working right here. Normally all these pistons should go down. I'm not sure why they not do that right now. But I wasn't here for a long time, so it could be that it is just borked for some reason. Normally all these pistons should go down and set this thing into place, that it sits in between here. And if I ever want to park a ship in here, I could just pull that thing back up again. It might be that the groups are messed up. I'm not sure. Again, I left this whole base for ages now, to go to Mars and then go to the alien planet and then go to whatever else was there. And now I wanted to come back here and do some work here. Pistons down. The pistons are all in there, so let us search for that. I wanted to drink my beer. Oh, okay, it's something. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what happened there. So now it should work. The whole thing is basically one click. But so now it gets put into place. Should be, at least. I hope nothing explodes. See, that's a problem. Sometimes it gets caught up here, and then I would have to exert force on it. So I don't want to break it deliberately right now. So let us just take our hands off that. And I need to check what the chat says. Pistons up, reverse, pistons down, reverse. And then we can just bring the... Okay. No, I didn't even finish the beer, so... video feeds, yeah, video feeds on LCDs, again, that would be great. All the problems with subgrids, yeah, I know. There's still a lot of... They made stuff like that possible, let's say it that way, before that thing would have just, don't know, killed itself immediately. Yes, I have used the Zeppelin gas cell mod. There's a new version of it now. It seems to work a lot better. The problem that I had with it is that it kind of didn't work the way I wanted it to work, and you would have to use scripts and all that stuff to get it to work, and that didn't help me. So sadly, it was not a thing I could deal with. I hope it is not... Yeah, sorry, I can't. Okay, the cockpit consoles are too emissive. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. Ooh, that's neat, Christian. That it can do both. So you used, what are you using? Do you use hydrogen, or do you use a combination of atmospheric and iron, and then maybe a speed mod? I know, again, that it works with scripts, and ooh, okay, now I'm... See, see, that's all a bit violent. Let us lock that up. I need to lock that up, otherwise it's a moving grid and makes real problems. I know that it works with the whole script, but again, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, so I left it. The new version kind of intrigues me because it seems that everything is now integrated and they seem to work a lot better. So I might take a look at that mod again at one point. Oh, okay, you used... so you are able to get out of atmosphere with just the ions and the atmos? That's neat. So you don't use a speed mod, Christian? I wanted to show the base a bit more, but again, there is sadly not a lot to show. Now it would be nice to go back to Mars. On Mars and on the alien planet, the bases are more intricate. It's just above here are some containers. This is just for now, basically. I want to change that at one point. Again, my main focus was not on the base at one point, and no speed mod, just vanilla. That's crazy. That's cool that it works like that. The main focus was then at one point on the big ship, and I ignored the base a bit. So that's why, again, here's not a lot to show, and that needs to change. Then my communications array, that's one thing I have here that's a bit cheaty, but I like it. And again, after the base kind of was established, I started to build this thing. And the big blue is my main pride and joy here. This one, by the way, I captured yesterday or the day before yesterday now. Was a bit of a struggle with the with the things, with the spawning, with the spawning assailants. Yeah, that's the thing, Viking. It's nice to. Tim works. Yeah, Tim works. Have Tim running here. Yeah, we are in the aftercare phase, Snake Man. Basically, I'm drinking a beer and just hanging around in my world. That's usually where I let my streams just go away, so the people can if the people have questions, they can ask them. So this one is really nice. It again, this is a bit overpowered because it has these crazy thrusters on it and uses modded reactors, but I really like this ship. Enjoy your shots of vodka, that's not a problem. The plan for now is I'm back at Earth. I want to go back to the planet and work a bit there, maybe. But the main thing is I want to build more ships. For one, my most beloved Duchessa has some sister ships I want to bring in. The person that made the Duchessa has made a lot more, and there's even a Duchessa version 2. I want to bring that back in. Yeah, Azimuth is I just run the power thing and the seats, and I have the ore detectors. I don't use the whole pack. What I've in the large blue ship, we can take a look at what I've in the large blue ship. So I have the hangar in here that I can store my small ships in. So hangar is a bit dark, sorry for the darkness, that will get better. Then we come into the quarter and medical base section and where the fighter pilots sit and all that stuff. So we have a bit of a lovely sitting room here with computers and billiard and a kitchen, then a changing room with toilet and all that stuff. Then the server room with the scripts I'm running at the moment. The leader script is for the fleet. I can basically, I have other ships set up that I can assemble into a fleet that then flies in unison with this big ship. LCDs 2, M Masters LCDs 2, and Tim is running here. That's just the outer wall. It's just a way to get into the firewalls. I'm running a hacker mod that I used, the hacking mod that I used to get around the hacking drones from corruption. The power section is not yet built off. That will be made nicer at one point. Then if we go to the front, we have the medical section, a bit of a lookout on top there, medical section with some cryopods and medical station and all that stuff. Living quarters with cryopods, showers and beds and all that stuff. And toilets. Every crew needs toilets. Better close it so the smell doesn't get out. This is at the moment still a bit of an empty room. We can open the doors in the top of the ship. So we have some sunlight. This is at the moment still a big empty room. Next to it is just a room filled with containers and O2 generators and all that stuff. And back there is the hangar again. This is just so. And then we have the lower deck, the big blue, the mothership. I don't know how to call it. We will usually call it in the series as Big Blue. That's what the people know it as. We have a nice lift, and on the bottom there's production areas and the CIC and some I hope I don't get flagged for the music. We have 2 little hangars in the back for shuttles or something like that. Some areas outside, but there's just mostly, don't know, testing stuff around it. The mess is huge. Hyperspace drive, so we are not running a normal jump drive. I tried it with jump drives, but the jump range of this thing is just... the lift mod is, I think, VZZ's elevator. He has now a cargo elevator too. Then we have assemblers here. I recently added the stairs and the catwalks. Here are the refineries. Here are some cargo containers. These are mainly here so I can get to stuff if I want. That's the outer wall again. Still refineries. This is a corridor that leads to... let me do that fast. I have a room here where I can build decoys and throw them out of the ship. So you can see that here. They can be built. This door opens automatically. These get thrown out and then the doors close again. What I use to jump is Dark. Is it? What's the guy called? Darth Biomech. Darth Biomech's hyperspace drive. This is just the front room. It is kind of should be a living area, so I might add some more benches and some more stuff in here. It's for decoration, basically. It's the top front of the ship. Then my candy cane antennas. I usually add that to. The guy that knows me from StarMate is sadly gone, but all my ships in StarMate had candy cane antennas, and at one point I just brought them into Space Engineers 2 drive section up top. Yeah, 10 forward in a bit bigger. Yeah, that's the case. Here's a bit the cheaty room with some extra drives, just so the ship is not too crazy. In between the decks is stuff like gyros and conveyors that connect up the ship and all that stuff. And this here is the CIC, and from here the whole ship sections can be controlled. These are holo projector tables where I can project in ships if I want, but the problem is that this one usually projects this ship I'm in, and this ship is it goes crazy. It needs load time when I load this ship into it, and when I come back to the ship it needs load time to load up the holo projection. So I have Tim tells me what he needs, what he has, and what he's building. Control over the power, what uses all the power, and where does the power come from and where does it go to and all that stuff. CIC is just an information central. Small room so people can get coffee. That's mainly what's in the ship. Oh yeah, the bridge. We will go to the outside and then go to the bridge. We can go with the elevator. We can also go to the bridge. But now I'm here, so I'll just go to the bridge. And the bridge is up top here, so the elevator's in that thing here. And from here, we can control the ship. The bridge, flat, red light, so it gives off the vibe of a don't know, an aircraft carrier or something like that. And then you can see the front of the ship. The weapons mounted on the top, oxygen farms, all that stuff. So this is just my go-to everywhere ship and do everything ship. I used it to colonize the alien planet and the Mars planet. I don't know, the people that are new here, I've set some rules up for the different planets. On the alien planet, I'm not allowed to touch the ground itself, so I can put a block down and then walk on that, but I'm not allowed to touch the ground itself. I wanted to have everything flying, but that's too much of an issue with power generation, and having a big flying base there is just too crazy. And on Mars, I'm using rovers, so everything is set up to just be wheel-based, and I even have a big rolling base there if I need that, and all that stuff. Here on Earth, I'm relatively lax with rules, but the next basically things I want to do is build ships here. I want to build bigger. I want to bring back my Empress. That was the first big ship I've built. It's just modeled after the smaller Duchessa, and then I want to build the sister ships of the Duchessa, because the Duchessa is a found ship. It's in the game itself. It's made by Stone Cold Jane Austen, and this ship is with me since I found it, basically. So in all the worlds I played, there was always the Duchessa, and that's why I kind of modeled the Empress after her. Just made it basically 3 times bigger. And this is, I had the ship done, but I lost the world, and that's the last remaining blueprint I have of her. So I want to bring her back in and then modify her and have another crazy big ship that can do everything. Just because I can. And that's why we need to build this up here to work more as a shipyard. That's what I want to do next. So here on Earth, I play a lot with 1WSX10s or now Vermilion's vector thrust script. So the ships, some of the ships I use here, and I don't know why this happens. Some of the ships here use the vector thrust script. You can see that the rotating thrusters. If you want to have one of the coolest scripts out there, then get vector thrust. It's just, don't know. It's just one of the best scripts, coolest scripts I know. So there's a lot more intricate scripts out there, but vector thrust is just one of the coolest ones I know. Yeah, nice. Thanks, Christian. That's good to see. Then I can take a look at that in a bit. What's the method thing at the moment is to find exploration and Mayday find. Yeah, I did that too. Some of the ships are set up to do that. This is at the moment my all-round go-to ship, and it has weapons and shields, and I do most of the exploration with this thing here. Found this one with it and did a bit of work. This is my miner I'm now carrying with me. And by the way, for the people that know this part, I removed the old miner because this one is just so much more powerful. And I built another crazy modded thruster miner with the tiered chip tools and all that. So that stuff is just out there. This stuff is just crazy. But this miner, for some reason, is still, even with modded drills, this one is a lot better. A lot better. You can see that's the miner part there. You can disconnect it from the ship to basically leave it behind and then fly back with this ship and empty it out. That's one thing I really like. Someone built some of the Elite Dangerous ships, or the Elite ships. Elite was one of the first games I played. One of the first games I played. And yeah, since then I'm in love with the Cobra ship, and that's the Cobra Mark III. Someone built it and I needed to have it. Made a video about it, got claimed because I used some music in there, and I left it up. If someone wants to have the few cents that they get from that. Oh, nice. So, Yeah, Big Blue is at the moment my absolute pride. Yeah, I played the original Elite. I'm following Elite since the original. I played the original Elite. I played Elite Plus. I played the Elite 2 and then the Frontier, and now I also have Elite Dangerous. I played Elite. I think I'm not sure if I played it on the Amiga 500 or if I played it on the C64. I think I'm not sure. I think the original Elite was on the C64. On the Amiga, I played Elite Plus. Looked a bit better with colors and all that stuff. Yeah, they are classics, definitely. And they made Elite Dangerous so nice. I couldn't back it, sadly, but I went into it as soon as I could. Yeah. Yeah, again, I had an Amiga a C64, and then I went straight to PC, and the first game I played there on PC was Wing Commander. Also one of these great space games I really like. So everybody, if anybody else has some things, then let me know. I'm happy to accommodate at the moment. The first PC games is always kind of they stay with you. It's so sad that Wing Commander just doesn't exist anymore, and now with Star Citizen coming up, I'm not too sure if I really should jump into that at one point. But the problem is it's just not out. I would like to. Don't know if if you have something to talk, some questions or something like that. I'm something. That's what I kind of mean by that. My first computer was do you mean the first PC or my first computer? Because I started out with the C64, then the Amiga 500, and I had the first PC I got was 486 with 33 megahertz with 4 megabytes of RAM and a 100 megabytes hard drive. But that was not my first PC, basically. That was the family PC at that time. That were times where not everybody in the family had a PC. The bomber missions from Wing Commander were nice. Sinclair CX, yeah. Again, here it for Germans, I think you will most of the time hear C64. There is people that did other stuff, but the C64 was the thing here when it came out. Yeah, that's the problem. The Wing Commander. I know that I think GOG has all the Wing Commander stuff, and the problem is now you really see that the sprite stuff and all that stuff. It's just. Yeah, I had the cassette tape for the C64. I had the C64 was the one of the versions. I'm not sure if the first one had it. My version had a cartridge system. Then I had the discs and I had the cassette player for it. But I didn't have a lot of cassettes. I kind of I got it at a time where most of the stuff was on the is it 4-inch floppies? The big wobbly floppies. Yeah, the Commodore route here, I think, was the usual thing. So people got the people I knew only had C64s and Amigas. I later learned from some people that had Atari STs and all that stuff. Yeah, the 4.5 floppy disk. That's what I was searching for. Yeah, the real floppies. Although they were bigger floppies, so there were really big floppy disks out there. The floppies were amazing. The Amiga then had the 3.5 inch floppies, and they were still called floppies, although they were the hard shell things. 4 and 1/4 inch. I don't. 5. Yeah, the large floppies. And 3 is yeah, that's right. And 3.5 were the small ones, or until PCs became. Yeah, that's the thing. We had the Amiga and Commodore stuff. It's all Commodore. And then I went straight into PC. Oh yeah, that's there's still people that do these floppy music and all that stuff, Floppotron and stuff, all that stuff. That is with small discs, but the sound is similar. Yeah, the 3.5 inch. I still have some somewhere, but if you think about the fact that now my PC doesn't even have a CD drive anymore, so. It's so weird that this all just goes away at one point. I need to sit down, otherwise I will just... I have lighting issues here. I need to definitely fix that. I have too many spotlights running here in the area that needs to be addressed. Yeah, to swap. I don't know, Monkey Island with 14 discs or something like that. It was just crazy. Pentium 2 with 16. Ooh, that's fancy. I was able to at one point get a DX50 chip, so that was the first update I did, and then I was able to get 4 more megabytes of RAM. So at one point I had this crazy PC. Yeah, the prices of these things were just weird. Yeah, 14 inch SVGA. That's we had one of these too. The big CRT monitors. They were just crazy. The first computer didn't even have Windows. So we had DOS, and then Norton Commander to make everything easier. So you could click on your files and all that stuff. And then Windows came around and we got Windows 3 point something, I don't know. It was crazy. Good times, but it's nostalgia. If you think that yeah, see if you think that now every smartphone has vastly more power than each of these PCs, it's just repairing them. That's nice. This was back in the 386. Yeah, that's cool. Using a mouse is cheating. No, it's not. The mouses, you remember the times when the mouses had these balls, these rubber balls in them that you had to clean to get the mouse back up running and all that stuff. The freaking commands, the weird part is that they kind of stay with you. I could still use some of these commands. And think about it, the C64 commands were crazier with load and run and weird combinations of letters and signs and all that stuff. Really crazy. No, these mice were not cheating, no. Yeah, having smoking around PCs at that time with you had these gooey mouse balls that you had to, and that sounds really weird, but you had to take these balls out of the mouses and then clean them and all that stuff. Yeah, DOS was really cool. I don't know, were that the times when Windows 3 was amazing. I had a copy of Windows 3.11 at one point. Oh, that stuff really great. All on discs, where you still had to install Windows from discs. The huge boxes with Windows discs in it, and where you had boot discs to start certain programs and all that stuff. It's just weird. Where you could still cheat by using hex edits. Yeah, viruses were only the best. Only the best viruses for everybody. Yeah, 15 floppy disks. Plus a boot disc and all that stuff. Great times. Great times. Everything, let's be true. Everything is a lot more comfortable now. A lot more comfortable. The hard drive space I have right now is don't know, 100 times the amount that I started with. Yeah, but the Amiga Workbench also had the boot discs, but there were PC things where you needed boot discs for and all that stuff. It's crazy stuff. The first CD-ROM I got with CDs, there came the time when you got CDs. These on the playground and in school, you got these golden discs where pirated software was on, and everybody handed them around. It was great. Great times. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even have an optical drive in my PC. Because don't I have a boot USB for if I need to reinstall Windows and all that stuff. It's just, yeah, like 250 games on them, all small, but everything cool, without video sequences to save up on space. Yeah, all with crazy codes and installers, so the thing would just load everything onto your PC. Mystery disk. Yeah. Back in the time where PC magazines still came with discs attached. I remember the first magazine that brought out a disc with the magazine and then said, hey, we even included a full game for you for just, don't know, $5. Ah, that was great. And then the internet rolled around. We still had to pay each per minute. So we had to pay per minute internet we used. And I paid my parents at one, don't know, my parents were in holidays. I was able to stay at home. And I needed to pay my parents a lot of money because I downloaded a 100 megabyte demo of a game that I wanted to see. And then it took ages. I needed to let them run the PC for hours. Nah, we were fancy when the internet rolled around, and we had ESDN. So luckily I never had to deal with dial-up internet. A friend of mine had that, the typical in the corner where the where not the router, the modem was, but I had fancy ESDN. Yes. I don't know. I don't miss that. As a YouTuber, I can only say the more speed I can get, the better. Ah, people. Now we are really getting nostalgic here. that's the other thing. I don't. I'm too old. Not too old. It's just unnecessary. I was in hospital, and my don't know, the doctor that treated me was, don't know, 14 years younger than me or something like that. And I talked to her about how old I am, and then she said, no, for in medical terms you're still young. Yeah, I'm rolling up on the big 40 this year. I'm a bit older than my teeth. That's a good saying. Prince of Persia was amazing. It looked nice. The animation of the small character when he turned around and all that stuff, it looked so cool. Yeah, something like that. Again, with you seem to be still young in medical terms when you get to 40. So everything's nice. If my doctor says I'm young, then I'm young. Yeah, things like Lemmings. Lemmings was great. Lemmings was one of the games that I play to death. Lemmings 2 was great. Lemmings 2 was Lemmings Clans or something like that, where you had even different lemmings and different levels with different... great. Lemmings was great. Yeah, Viking. I can... That's something I can just attest to. It's good. This time we are not talking about beer. We are just talking about the good old times, like the old men we are. Everything was better in the good old times. Think about it. We have crazy machines in our house that can speak to us and can present us games like Space Engineers or get off of my lawn. You remember? I don't remember my first beer. It must have been a good beer when you don't. Original XCOM, I cheated the hell out of that game. With the original XCOM, you could use hex editors to change things in there, and then I changed things in the game itself. It was really nice. Wolfenstein is a thing that here in Germany, Wolfenstein 3D was banned for the longest time, and all the other Wolfenstein games kind of were over 18, and without you had to get out all the Nazi imagery, so no swastikas and all that stuff. And Wolfenstein 3D was outright banned. You couldn't get that here. So we had that. Shadow Warrior, the original one, was really great. Sin. Then yeah, all the point and click adventures. Rise of the Triad was one of the coolest shooters. Yeah, that's C-Rex. That's nice. We think similar there. Rise of the Triad, the original, that was so cool. It looked so cool at that time because I don't know, we saw all the stuff like Quake, and it looked Dungeon Master great. SimCity 2000 was my thing. SimCity 2000 was one of the first games where I put money together with a friend to buy the original, and I still have that somewhere in my Dune was great, but I knew the first Dune. It was kind of a strategy adventure game that was great. Wacky Wheels, Command and Conquer, great one. Now we can just rattle them off and can get nostalgic about all the old games. It's so weird that the story one of Dune was really great. Another original game I had. I bought that at one point. I had it, don't know, I had that as a pirated copy, but then I kind of bought it at one point because I thought I need to throw money at these guys. Echelon 7, no. The first Dune, I think, preceded Command and Conquer. Diablo, great one. I recently got into Diablo 3 and I don't know. We can just rattle them all down and everybody would say, "Oh, that was such a great game." I think it was the amount of games that were out that made you feel that every game was just great. Yeah, LAN parties, great thing. I had on one of my PCs, I mounted a door handle, or not a drawer handle, to the top, so I could just grab that thing and then walk away with it. On one of my, I modded the case, so I had a handle on it. Freelancer, great game, but not so old, so that's not so nostalgic. But Freelancer was really great. Freelancer, Free Space was great. Free Space 1 and 2. Ultima Online. Ooh, I played Ultima 7 like crazy. The Ultima Online, I never got into the online stuff. I'm not the multiplayer online guy. Leisure Suit Larry was great. Was really, really great. Getting in bed with a prostitute and then just die because you didn't wear a condom. It's just great. Rex has the winner. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry, the first one was really great. The real first one was still text based. So at one point there was a Leisure Suit Larry that used the point and click, but the first Leisure Suit Larry, Land of the Lounge Lizards, was text based. That was crazy. Descent, yeah, Descent was great. Descent was just bam, Descent. Here's Descent. Amazing 3D spaces you could fly through. And let's be true. Descent kind of is one of the forefathers of Space Engineers, because Minor Wars and that was Descent. The Star Trek Starship Creator, great. Saw that, but that's not so in my mind like the old ones. Yeah, Doom, the original Doom and Doom 2 were just great games. We made maps for Doom, and I told that story, that we made maps for Doom, and Doom, the graphics engine and the way maps were built were vastly different from Quake. And when Quake came out, we immediately switched to that because the maps were built differently. The maps were really 3D in Quake. And at one point, Duke Nukem, that's the next thing, came around, and Duke Nukem had also the problem that it was kind of fake 3D. So there were hidden teleporters in the maps where you walked into rooms that are above other rooms, and it was faked. Great. It was really great. Yeah, Doom was kind of still 2D, and the maps you couldn't have, without making crazy things, a room above another room. So that was not possible with Doom, and with Quake it was. Quake was great. Terminal Velocity, I played that. Really great. I can't remember what Terminal Velocity is. I know I played that, and I know I loved it. Yeah, Duke Nukem. Yeah, the jump and run, or the 3D shooter. The 3D shooter was amazing. Halo Combat Evolved is too new to kind of spark the whole nostalgia for me, kind of. I have the feeling, and Halo was more this kind of everybody on the Xbox played it. I never had an Xbox. I never had a console. So I played consoles with a friend of mine that had a Super NES and or an SNES, and we played Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and all that stuff. But Street Fighter, I don't know. Dungeon Keeper was great. The first Dungeon Keeper was really, really great. But it's sad that it kind of vanished into the arms of someone that made a mobile game out of it. Yeah, and I'm all out of gum. And that is a stolen line. That's a stolen line from, I think, They Live or something like that. Is it a Carpenter film? All good, Zombie. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. It was really fun. A fan mod Dungeon Keeper 3. Oh, I need to take a look at that. Yeah, Rowdy Piper. That was Age of Empires. Great game. We played Star Wars Battlegrounds, I think was the name. It was basically Age of Empires just with Star Wars. That's something we played like crazy. Yeah, they live. That's the film. Is it a Carpenter movie, Pyburn? Can you? Yeah, the Fallout series is with me since it came out. Fallout 1, played the hell out of that. Played Fallout 2 crazy, and all the other games too. I even like to play Fallout 76, so people can call me crazy, but it's Fallout. It's nice. Other people are. The problem is there's other people in it. That's what makes Fallout 76 for me not desirable. Yeah, the alien movie with the sunglasses, exactly. Fallout 3 was great. It was a great, in my opinion, a great change. I played Fallout Tactics. I'm not into Fallout Tactics. So, okay, my beer's empty. I don't know. I like Fallout 76. It's sad that it doesn't work right and that there's problems with it and all that stuff. But for me, the exploration is really nice, and they had to accommodate it to the live service thing, and then Fallout New Vegas, great. They had to accommodate it to this live service thing and make money with it, and I'm not sure. And again, I'm not into MMOs, so I don't really like to play with other people. I like to play on my own. Yeah, I'm really waiting for Starfield. Want to see what that is in reality. I hope it's not something like Outer Worlds or so. and we'll see. Star Trek Armada was great when it comes to real-time strategy. Really, really great games. And Gamepad is just rattling down the games now. You have a list somewhere there, or do I need to be on the lookout if you're going alphabetical through your through your list there? There was another game. They had a strategy game, one of these turn-based exploration things. Star Trek. How was that called? It was kind of like Birth of the Federation or something. That was the name. That was great too. Fartman, I have to really disagree with you there. I really like all the other Fallouts too, and I like 3. I like New Vegas. I like 4. I like the first 2. Again, I'm not into Fallout Tactics, but yeah. If he wants to talk about Fallout, I can talk about Fallout. I just recently passed Fallout 4 when it comes to time being played. I will not gatekeep Fallout. It is Fallout. The IP is with Bethesda and with Obsidian, so it is Fallout. And they tried to keep the spirit of Fallout, so I'm happy what they did there. The first 2 Fallouts were great. I know that, but it's just for me they feel good, so I can live with that. That's good to hear that you're fun with me staring at monitors and just talking about some stuff. But that's how I usually do it. After streaming and after working, I just usually go into just the bit of talk. But I think we are running close to 5 hours now, and I will have to bring it down a bit. I need to get to bed soon, and I want to just relax a few moments so that I can get the stream out of my head. That's good to hear. Again, this at the moment is not meant to be watched. Kind of. It's just bringing it down. See ya, Christian. Thanks for being here. No problem. Everything that's what I'm here for. Need for Speed games. Really like them. The Most Wanted was one of the things I really like. Most Wanted 2, I think. Or is it Most Wanted? The one with all the street racers and crazy music and really great. Good people. We will end it here. I really need to get going, I would say. 3 o'clock here. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. The communication makes it a great time. That's what I like. Okay, people. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, then please leave a like on the video. That would be important. Yeah. And the rest of you, I will see you in Discord. And tomorrow is hopefully I get an upload done before I have to leave. No problem. Thanks, Pyburn, for being here. Thanks, Rex. Viking, was nice meeting you. Gamepad, thanks for being here. Okay, people. Fartman, thanks for being here. And thank you. Hope you liked it. See you guys.